Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's game.
Welcome to the Samwelb B12 experience,
where we have you covered for all the NHL action, play-by-play, news, and more. Make sure to subscribe today. Hey, what's going on? Welcome in, one and all, and here we go, back again for another exciting evening of hockey, and it's the Nashville Predators and the Florida Panthers, and hey, who said anything about a Stanley Cup hangover? Hell no. The Panthers say we are going full tilt, and what a start they are off to this season. But let's go around. Ben, welcome in. Marshall, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Bon, hello there. Floyd, what's up? Mr. Wolf, Rishi Rish, Victoria, welcome in. Nicholas, good to see you. And if you're tuning in the background, thanks for giving us a chance and welcome to the show. We're going to have live play-by-play coverage of the game here tonight, and it's going to be a lot of fun. The hot Florida Panthers against the struggling Nashville Predators. But there is one area you got to watch out for the Predators, and that is on the penalty kill. The Nashville Predators are number 1 overall on the penalty kill, 93.2%. It is unbelievably real. Cannot believe it. I totally missed Boston game because, oh, Ben, I'm sorry. What a fun game that was. That was an incredible game. But I'm glad you're here now, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Again, the Florida Panthers are crushing it. They are currently 7th in the NHL on the power play. The Nashville Predators are 13th. As we said, the Preds are 1st. The Panthers are 5th. So special teams are so close. In this game, we're going to see some, but I don't think we're going to have a lot. 2 incredibly skilled teams. Now in the face-offs, the Preds are 6th overall in the league. By the way, Toronto Maple Leafs, number 1. The Florida Panthers struggling in the face-off dot, struggling at the circle. 45%, puts them 31st in the league. Muffin Man, what's going on? Trotz called him out. Hopefully that gets them going. They got to figure out something and fast. For the goaltender stats, Nashville 29th and 26th for goals for, goals against, where Bobrovsky and the Panthers are 6th and 17th. The last 10, the Panthers, 8-1-1. Ouch, look out, 8-1-1. That is awesome. That deserves a growl. The Predators, they are 4-5-1. In fact, their only win in the last 5 came against the Colorado Avalanche. And I guess if you're going to beat a team, that's a good team to beat. Let's take a look at the starters for tonight. For the Predators, Philip Forsberg is going to be with Ryan O'Reilly and Gustav Nyquist. We got Steven Stamkos with UC Parsonen and Jonathan Marchessault. Philip Tomasino with Tommy Novak and Michael McCarron. Zachary Leheroux with Colton Sissons and Cole Smith. On the D side for the Preds, Brady Shea with Roman Josi, Jeremy Lawson with Alexander Carrier, and Mark Delgazio with Luke Shen. And Scott Wedgwood looks like is going to get the start tonight. No sorrows. It's going to be Wedgwood. For the Florida Panthers, we're going to see Evan Rodriguez with Barkov and Sam Reinhart. And boy, Reinhart has been so good. He's off to a hot start. Carter Verhaeghe with Sam Bennett and Matthew Tkachuk. Then we got Listerinen with Lundell and Jesper Boqvist. And then AJ Greer with Nosek and Maki Samosekovic. On the D side, we got Forsling and Ekblad, Mikola and Kulikov, Nate Schmidt, and Balkinskis. So those are the Ds, and getting the start tonight is going to be Sergei Bobrovsky. BD Gaines, what's going on? Welcome in. Bobrovsky getting the start tonight, which is going to be huge for the Cats. When we take a look right now, Steven Stamkos, he is 1 point shy of 100 career points against the Panthers with regular season and playoffs combined. 51 goals, 48 assists, 99 points are the most he has against any franchise. So you know Stamkos likes playing the Preds. Sam Reinhart, who's also ripping it up, is tied for the league leading goals this season. He needs 1 game-winning goal to pass Scott Mellanby and tie Pavel Bure and Stephen Weiss for 5th most in Panthers history. Sam Reinhart, oh, he was a huge signing, and he is absolutely wild. Prep, what's going on? I'm so darn petty. I'll pay money just to say Panthers suck. Panthers rule. Panthers rule. What's going on, Prep? Thank you for the super chat and the laughs. Oh, well, Prep, I guess I know where you're going tonight. You're going for the Preds all the way, but not me. I'm a Panthers guy, and we're going for the Cats. Luna, how's it going? Welcome and welcome to the show. Of course, we're going to have hybrid coverage, some play-by-play coming up at the Amerant Bank Arena in Florida, which, by the way, if you've never been to the Amerant Bank Arena, if you scroll back through our channel, we have a live stream where we visited the Amerant Bank Arena last year. We kind of did a little tour walking in through the front gates, up and through the hallways, and then down to our seats. Definitely worth to take a look. Luna says Leafs are better. Leafs are better than the Panthers. I hope one day that is going to be the case and that is going to be truth. But right now, the Cats sticking up. And if I take a look, if I pull up these overall stats, it's funny because Florida right now, 1st in the Eastern Conference. Toronto is sitting in 6th. in the Eastern Conference. But if you look at the division, Toronto and Florida are 1-2. Florida, 19 points, leads the Atlantic Division. Toronto in second place with 16 points, second place in the Atlantic Division. So 1-2 in the division, but they are separated by several spots in the conference. But you never know, those Maple Leafs are going to look to come back and get it going. The officials are on the ice. They're skating around. They're getting ready, which means the players are not far behind, and that'll be followed by the anthems. And then we'll be getting this game going on. If you haven't paid a whole lot of attention to the Florida Panthers this year, they're exciting to watch. We talked about Sam Reinhart. In his last 5 games, he has 9 points, 5 of those being goals. Alex Barkov, he's got 5 assists in his last 5. These guys are a absolutely phenomenal, solid team led by Sergei Bobrovsky and net. Bobo Cop, you saw what he did in the playoffs last year. He's continuing it. He has a 3.08 goals against and a 8.92 save percentage right now, which isn't tops in the league. However, he can still shut the door, and he only gets better as the season goes on. Spencer Knight making his return with Anthony Stolarz coming to Toronto, freed up a spot for Spencer Knight to step in, and he's 3-1-0 with a 2.79 and 9.02. So a nice tandem the Panthers have here. Edward, how's it going? Welcome in. Panthers made a new signing, maybe changing their lineup. No. We'll have to wait and see. I haven't seen anything across the wire as of yet to lineup changes, but you never know. A lot of these things, there's certainly changes. So we'll know for certain when the Cats come out on the ice. But they are going to be something else to watch. But so is Nashville. They're struggling, but Forsberg, O'Reilly, Marchessault, Stamkos, they are eventually going to click, and they are eventually going to start scoring. You got to be real careful. But again, I'm going to refer back to Sam Reinhart. Reinhart, who has 9 points in 5 games. Over the 13 games played, he has 21 points, 10 goals, 11 assists. He's a plus 13, right? And he's taken 38 shots. He averages about 20 minutes a game. It's gangbuster, absolutely gangbusters. It is very, very cool. Sam Bennett is off to a hot start as well. He's got 13 points in 13 games. Lundell has 13 points in 13 games. Barkov falling back a little bit. He's got, 8 points, but only played 5 games. Remember, Barkov was out for a little while. So he's got 8 and 5. Kachuk is 8 and 8. Carter Verhaeghe, 8 and 13. So they are playing unbelievably well, and they are exciting to watch. The defensive side of the Panthers, they will make you sweat. They will play you in tough, and they're going to score on you. They're going to put up some points. Forsling has got 8 points in 13. Ekblad with 6 points. McCullough with 6 points. So the Panthers just putting up points all over the place. So Luna, we're saving the red light player we do just for the Toronto game. So a little something special for those Maple Leaf games. Now, I saw you asked the question earlier. No, we will not be live tomorrow. We will not be covering the Leaf game tomorrow night, but we will be back Saturday night for the Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens. So that's going to be exciting, a little original 6 matchup. We will have that coming your way, but we will not be live tomorrow. We got a little family time planned, so we'll be taking the day off and having some fun. But you never know what might pop up, so make sure you're following me on Instagram and Twitter, because you never know what might pop up and what might get posted. So definitely make sure you're following us on social media. If you need our social media links, you'll see them in the chat, but also go to our website, samwelb12experience.com, and you can get all of our social links there. As well, you can link into our Discord and join us there in between streams. We like to hang out and chat all things sports, games, you name it. We talk about it. B Disney, hello there. Welcome in. Good to see you. So I'm excited. As a lot of you know, I'm a big Panthers fan. Panthers, my number 2 team overall, just behind Toronto. So I'm excited to see them take on my good friend on the go with CeeLo's favorite team, the Nashville Predators, who have been certainly struggling along the way. They're at the last commercial break before this game is going to get going, and then we're going to switch over to our game screen so we can follow along with all the action. Now, if you're just tuning in, if you're just new, or maybe you're hopping in the replay, and wanting to take a look, make sure you do tap that thumbs up, hit that like button. And of course, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe for us. Now, if you're in the chat, you know the drill. You're earning points just by being along with us. Hit that exclamation mark points in the chat to see how many points that you have earned. Then you can bring up a bunch of graphics by redeeming those points for Predators graphics, Panther graphics, or all kinds of other things. All right, they're on the ice. We're getting set. Let's flip it over. There we go. Scotty Wedgwood. He's getting the start here for the Predators, hoping they can turn things around, get it going. Jesse, how's it going? I think the Panthers are going to win this tonight, and I think it's going to be a pretty big score. I'm thinking it's going to be like a 4-1. I'm going like a 4-1 win for Sergei Bobrovsky and the Florida Panthers. Yes, Luna, OEL, Ekman Larson will be the red light player coming up on Saturday night. For your requests, we will get him in there. All right, it's just about time to play some hockey. Paul Maurice, his 27th season as head coach. He's been extended as well, so he's going to be kicking around for just a little bit. We'll explain all the graphics as we go, but let's play some hockey, shall we?
Saturday, come out here and be ready against, I know it's early in the season, but a Nashville team doesn't get an icing call that's pretty desperate for wins here.
You picked the right
All right,
word,
quick
desperate.
icing to start things off.
Predators,
Well, we have an icing. Let me explain all the graphics around. Just below me here, we'll show you where the puck is moving and what's going on. Now, it is a little ahead of the broadcasts because of all the delays. Just over here, over here, you'll see all the shots where they're taken from. Down below here on the ice, it'll show you the little dots of the numbers that are on the ice. And eventually, our widget on the side here will give you the line stats of who's on and what's going on.
Burnett, of course, coaching the Panthers, assistant and then head coach. Barry Trotz, the former Predators coach, the original, now the GM of the team, and he said, if we don't get it going, I'm going to start the rebuild. So the GM putting a little heat on.
Carmen, how's it going? Panthers all the way tonight.
He looks.
Joey, what's up? Here comes Barkov.
Trying to pull it to the back end. And Rodriguez dumped at the net. Clear to the line, but not out. Here's Barkov again. Oh, what an effort there and handling by Barkov. Looked for a moment like he was going to open the scoring in the opening minute.
Hayden, how's it going?
That talent that Barkov has and the size and the puck handling ability, he can freeze the defense so easily, and then that just opens up all kinds of options when he's got control.
Puck comes to Roman Josi with a shot. Blocked away in front. Played up to the line. It's out to center. Josi, as you know, one of the best offensive defensemen.
Mr. Snow,
NHL,
hello.
The longtime Nashville Predator.
And it seems like he just scores every game that the Panthers play against Nashville.
For Hagee with Bennett and Tkachuk. Matthew Tkachuk now, 3 goals in his last 4 games. Puck comes all the way down. Predators will go for a change, so Bobrovsky feeds ahead to Ubis Balinskis. Balinskis and Nate Schmidt, the pair on D for the Panthers. Lundell knocked the puck down at center. Here's Eetu Luostarinen.
A lot of empty seats in there tonight.
Over in Finland, both on and off the ice. Lundell was in charge of the entertainment in Helsinki, and then they got up to Tampere, where Barkov's from, and it was Barkov's show there, so the Finns split it up, showing the teammates around.
Panthers.
Reese talking about the first 10 minutes of this game.
Can't
Looks
control
like
it.
the first couple of shifts here, the Panthers have their feet moving, and we know that they are so dangerous when they have that speed.
And Mackie Samoskevich gains the line. Samoskevich, his first 2 NHL goals on the 5-game road odyssey. Tomas Nosek, first home game for him. Here's Schmidt with the wrist shot deflected on goal. Wedgwood was there for the save.
Oh, Luna, we're going against each other tonight.
Nosek had been out with injury, so he returned in Finland, and he won the faceoff on the game-winning goal in Game 2 on Saturday. Got it right back to A.J. Greer. Early in the third period, it snapped the tie. Josi puts it out in front, but Bobrovsky had to kick it away. Nosek hard after it, got a piece for the clear. Josi right back to the Panther Blue. Sends it all the way across. Rodriguez hunts it down ahead of the veteran O'Reilly. And a good effort there by Rodriguez to clear.
Predators with it now, looking to move it out of their zone.
He had the steal there. It was Forsberg that all of a sudden turned around. He's got the best defensive forward in the game right in his face. Now Barkov to Reinhart, darting in.
Here they come.
Pulls Wedgwood down.
Wrap around. They score!
And he leads the league
Books,
with 11.
what's up? Damn Reinhardt.
You can only hope to contain him. And the opposition so far this year have not had an answer for number 13.
Oh my
Takes
goodness.
that puck in the neutral zone, drives wide. Wedgwood way out of
So
his net,
good.
commits
Sam Reinhart
on the
opens
short
the
side,
scoring.
and look at where his
He
position
gets it
is.
done. The
No
Panthers
goaltender in the league can get back
on the
And
board.
you see he was off balance. It deflects in off of him twice and over the goal line. And Sam Reinhart, bebop Balua, gets his 11th of the year.
There are a lot of great
goals.
duos in the NHL, including the two guys in Edmonton. We know how great and dynamic they are. But I'll tell you what, 13 and 16 on the Panthers, for my money, every hour and every day of the week. Barkov sets up Reinhart again. Sam
11
Reinhart
goals
had
moves
points
him
in
to
all
the
5
league
games on the
lead in
trip.
goals.
And I open the score
William
here.
Nylander in
This is
second
Jesper
with 10.
Boqvist in over the Nashville line.
Here they come again.
Down, a save made by Wedgwood. Boqvist in behind the net now. Aaron Ekblad gathers it in. Forsling with a wrister blocked away and up and out of play off Wedgwood's glove.
Wow, what a hot start here for the Cats.
Sam Reinhart again. On that goal, I'm not going to take anything away from Reinhart because he's such an intelligent play and he read the play perfectly. He realized, and that leads into my comment, I'm not sure what Wedgwood was trying to accomplish when he came so far out of his net and over to the left side to cut off that angle, and then he just exposed himself for Reinhart, and then he was determined just to dig those blades in and try and wrap that puck around. And
Well,
exactly
Wedgwood
what he
looked
did.
bad on that one, and he learned a lesson.
Yeah,
Bad
he should
things
be
are going to
smiling
happen
on
when
that
you
bench.
expose yourself.
That top line for the Panthers, tell you what, Barkov came back to the lineup and just nobody can handle him. That's the bottom line. He's got 8 points in the 4 games since he's been back, Barkov. Now a whistle and an offside call.
Okay, let's take a look at the goal again. And I'm going to show you here. Now watch Wedgwood. He's committed, and look, stop it right there. Right when you're in that position, and that's where your skates are, look at Reinhart. He's got his head up, and he knows exactly what he wants to do. Run it.
It's a great
no way
heads
that
up play
Wedgwood
by
can get
Reinhart.
back.
He spotted the situation. That is hockey IQ at its finest.
Nikola got the second assist. So the Finns have come back to South Florida, but they're still crushing opponents. Both
Here
assists.
they come again. Verhaeghe on the move.
Panthers are offside now as they came into the
Offside.
zone.
Well, the Panthers are 5-1 when they score first. There you see Matthew Tkachuk. Tkachuk comes in. He's got 3 goals in the last 4 games. And congratulations to him. Game number 599 of his NHL career. So
Wow,
Saturday night, barring
$5.99
anything,
for Matty Tkachuk
Yeah,
already.
with the
Where has
600
the time gone?
game plateau.
Panthers got home Sunday afternoon, the long flight from Finland. Had a skate on Monday. Polinskas shoots, bounces away. Bennett with the pressure. We're off Tuesday, practice yesterday, and they have come out like a team that did travel.
Of
11
Sam
hours.
Bennett and Luke Shen having
Bennett
words.
going with Luke Shen in behind the play. The officials separate them. They both go to the bench. Board work here in the Panther zone. Nyquist for the Predators.
Hey, Jesse.
Schmidt trying to work it free. Verhaeghe in the battle, and Verhaeghe played it up ahead, but the blast from Marchessault goes wide.
86 miles an hour from Marchessault.
One-time Panther. Here comes Tkachuk. Verhaeghe moving
3 on
in.
1.
Tkachuk off the wing for Verhaeghe.
They
Deflected.
score!
Tkachuk, ka-ching! And it's a 2-0 Panther lead. They're flying.
Another goal off the rush for the Florida Panthers.
That one is
Skipping
going to be
school,
the big
everybody in
boy,
the pool.
Tkachuk. He's going to put this one
Look at Tkachuk.
home.
He just uses Verhaeghe
Unbelievable.
as a decoy. You'll see the pass. It goes off the defenseman's stick and right on to both Verhaeghe and Tkachuk, and just tucked it in on the far
Absolutely
far
dominant
post.
right now. Tkachuk feeds the pass
Just
across.
enough room
Verhaeghe
right
was there,
there.
couldn't get it, but a little backhand
Wedgwood
by
couldn't get
Tkachuk,
back to cover
and he
that low
rolls
part of the
that
net.
one home.
Chuck back in the lineup. Barkov
Fourth
back in
goal
the
for
lineup.
Matty T.
And the top two lines produce in the opening 5 minutes plus. And it's a struggling Nashville team that played last night, and now the Panthers are up a pair. First of a 5-game homestand for the Panthers. Lozon with a shot. Bobrovsky to save. Losterine on the rebound. Up ahead. Boquist got cut off. Carrier on the clear ahead. Nyquist gathers it in. Kulikov played it well. No
And I
centering
know I said it was going to be
opportunity for Gus
4-1,
Nyquist.
but at this pace, it's going to be a much bigger score.
Marchessault. Losterinen got there for a piece. So Tkachuk gets his 4th of the year from Verhaeghe and Balinskis. Goals coming less than 2 minutes apart.
10-0 Lunacev.
That deflected wide.
Could you imagine?
Evangelista. Naki Samoskevich picks up the loose puck. He gets the red line, and then pocket picked by Parsonen from behind. Evangelista sends it in deep. Greer for Forsling, and this time it's out.
Panthers continue to frustrate opponents in this 5-game winning streak, and going into tonight, how well the Panthers have shown the poise coming out of their own zone. If there's no play, they rattle it off the glass and take their chances in the neutral zone. And that just stymies.
There we got
any
13
type
minutes to go in this
pressure
first period.
momentum
Boy, oh
that
boy, the
offense
Panthers are
of the
awesome.
opposition is trying to
Dallas was
create.
shaking. Tell you what's shaking is the Predators' confidence right
Struggle
now.
of a start for Stamkos after 16 years in Tampa. 3 goals on the season, and a -10 for his new team in Nashville. Brady Shea, the other big free agent signing, with the puck now, along with Stamkos and Marchessault by the Predators.
Welcome in
Mikula
if you're just
knocked
coming
that
in.
puck away, but the play is in, offside.
An offside
What a
call.
start for the Panthers. Back from the road.
All right, they're going to commercial break. What a hot start for the Florida Panthers. If you missed it, the King, Sam Reinhart, his 11th, league-leading 11th goal of the season from Barkov and Nico Mikkola. And, of course, Matty T, Matt Tkachuk, his 4th from Verhaeghe and Balzinkis. And what a start here for the Panthers. The Predators wishing this game was over already. But welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here. As you're coming in, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe. The distinguished gentleman, welcome in. Cheers with my invisible beverage. But cheers and welcome to the show. Do you think Boston will get it together? Or do you think they will be a 500 team the whole year? Mr. Snow, I think they will be a little better than 500, but I think they're not going to be the same Boston team we've seen in years past. 4-1 prediction may have been a little modest. Baby Bucks. Spaceman, what's going on? Welcome in. You can hear the arena. Yeah, I love it. I tell you, Amarant Arena, it's taken a while for it to fill up. When the game started, there were a lot of empty seats. Now, I know it's a Thursday, and a lot of folks coming in from work, but a lot of empty seats. So there must have been a big crowd all arriving just before game time. That's right, Dallas. No Soros tonight. Soros has the Florida flu, meaning he's scared of the Panthers and didn't want to play. But yeah, no Soros tonight. He's out just, I guess, a maintenance day, right? Just his time to be off. Wedgwood getting the start for the Predators. And the Panthers totally dominating right now. Just everything they're doing. Their puck carrying is great. And listen, Sam Reinhart, 11 goals is first. 22 points is third. Shorthanded goals, he's first. Plus 14 rating, he's first. And it's 3 shorthanded goals, by the way. Sam Reinhart just loving life right now, playing the great hockey.
Plus 14.
All right, back from commercial break. Let's go.
And he's also one of the top 5 defensive forwards in the league, in addition to all the offense. And You know, what Paul Maurice points
Yeah,
out,
he's getting a hot
there's not
dog.
much left to say about him. We'll chat with him, but as you know, he's so competitive. It's one thing people may not know. And
Here's
just coming
Verhage with a
into his
long
prime,
pass
how
across.
scary
It's
is
going to
that
hop
as
out
the
of
puck
play.
flies into the
We got a
Predators
little
bench for a
whistle here.
You got the veteran Luke Shen.
Crowd
for the
starting to
Nashville
fill up a little
Predators
bit.
now
We've
having a
seen
conversation
more
not only with
conversations
Tkachuk, but
between
Bennett.
Bennett and
He's
Luke
trying to
Shen going on. We've seen Luke Shen drop the gloves
get a
already
spark
this
for his
season.
team. This Nashville
But
Predators,
Bennett's
as we said,
all of a
they
sudden
got
becoming a
scored
playmaker, a
44 to
goal
31.
scorer. I mean, he's always had decent
Start the
hands, but he's
season,
getting
and
some points now.
They just fall behind in games. They give up.
And he's one of those
A lot of
guys that
goals
will
in the
grind
first
you in the
period.
corners. He'll
Burnett,
frustrate you.
coaching staff,
He
they're
plays
seeing
his
that
role
they're
well.
just- they can't score their way out of trouble. When you're only averaging less than 2.5 goals a game.
Yeah, Panthers only
making
Predators
mistakes and
only
falling behind in
averaging
games, it's
2.5
tough when
goals
you
a
have a
game
stat like
is
that.
not a lot.
Saw former Panther captain Derek McKenzie there on the bench as well as an assistant coach.
So another
Nashville.
whistle. So let's have
And look
another
at that. Look at the
face-off, shall we?
stash From D-Mac.
Here's
I
some
don't know
news,
about
by
that
the way.
mustache.
If
I mean, we love
you
Derek
haven't
McKenzie,
picked
you know,
up
the captain
NHL
before Barkov. He's the one that
25
gave it
yet,
to Barkov.
coaches
Of course, it is
are now
Mo
in the
Pepper, so
games.
for an
Before,
amazing
if they had just
cause.
generic coaching images,
Panthers,
Paul
by the way,
Maurice
hockey fights camp
earlier
tonight,
said
coming
he
up next
thought it was
Saturday
absolutely
night,
awesome, even though he doesn't play games. He thought it's so cool that coaches are finally now in the NHL EA hockey games, which I agree. I think that's pretty sick. I love it.
Gone by. Reinhardt and Tkachuk already on
That
the
arena on
scoreboard.
Friday night games is packed. Oh, Spaceman, I'm sure.
Here's Tkachuk in the neutral zone.
Gonna flip
One
this one
across,
into Verhage.
flex
That
off
one
Verhage's
hops
skate,
off his
flies
skate.
in, tracks it down. Mikola's got a look. There's the
And another
shot,
stop.
and
It's
Wedgwood
pretty
makes
full
the
now.
stop.
All
And
those
you
empty
see how much
seats are all
traffic
filled
out
up.
is out in front of
Spaceman,
that Nashville
we
net.
bought our tickets for when we're
Panthers
coming
are
down
swarming
there.
right around,
And I'll tell you, it
Wedgwood,
was
he
not
just
easy to get
gobbled that
tickets.
thing up, didn't allow a rebound, or else
A lot of the
Panthers would've
games
been
sold
whacking and
out.
hacking.
Lot
There it
of
is
lot
here.
of
Look at the
slim
breakout.
picking of
Cross
seats.
ice, Panthers get a
But we
stretch
got our
pass.
tickets, and I
Tkachuk
cannot
just
wait
lifts
to
it
make
over
my
the left
return
side, kick forward there
to
by
the
Verhage.
Amarant Arena.
And then that sets up the point shot.
I don't even remember who we're seeing.
Bennett and Tkachuk there sniffing around for anything that
Doesn't matter. It's
drops
not
down
important.
off the goaltender.
But we're coming down, and we're going to be going to a game. You know, we'll be live streaming from the game as well at some point. Off the
Hard
draw,
battle
it's a
off the
scramble.
draw. Lundell keeps on working.
Oh, Panthers
Able to get it
Montreal
back
is the
to
game we're
Mikula.
going to see. That's
Good
gonna be
effort by
fun.
Anton Lundell. Now Boquist works it back to Kulikov. Looking to get it to the net. It deflects into the corner. Mikula activates. Boquist again. Pass to Kulikov. Now Mikula. Sends it on.
Oh, it
goal.
was right
Stop.
there.
Wedgwood just paddled it away. Lundell picks it up in the slot. Little feed broken up. And Evangelista's out to center, but look at the stick right there by Mikula to slow
No,
it
it's
down.
going to be
It is all
Montreal,
Panthers
Spaceman.
early on.
Montreal,
9
when they're in
minutes
town.
gone.
We'll be there.
2-0 score. And Boquist will fire in.
I think there were only 2 games
Panthers 8-1
in Florida
one
when we
over
were
the
there,
last
and it was
10
between
games.
Montreal and I think the Ducks.
They're
I wanna
averaging
say.
nearly
I
5
don't
goals
remember.
a game during the
But
5-game winning streak.
we chose
Yossi
Montreal.
shoots wide. Barkov takes the hit from O'Reilly. Stamkos is there as well.
We'll
They
have
work
to
into
go say hello to
Forsberg
our
now
friends in the
front, but
Corona Club,
good defensive work
watching
by
us last year
Rodriguez.
during the
The
playoffs.
Panthers know that's the number one line for
Barkov
Quick shot
stop.
from Barkov.
Nashville. Centered there by O'Reilly. Got Stamkos out there.
Ekblad with a chance. It drops down in front. Stamkos after it couldn't control. Rodriguez shot blocked away by O'Reilly. Reinhardt on the loose puck. Back it goes for Rodriguez. They work it in front. Reinhardt shot blocked again. Oh, the Panthers look sharp here. And this number one line really came together last night in the loss in
I tell you,
Washington.
Rodriguez
Stamkos went
is
up
so
with
much improved.
O'Reilly and
He's really fitting in
Forsberg.
nicely.
Now McCarron's shot, that's blocked and carries all the way back.
Well, why not for the Nashville Predators? You know, you put all your eggs in one basket with Forsberg, Stamkos, and O'Reilly. You may as well try something because it's not working right now for the Nashville
Well, that's
Predators.
an icing
Just wanna
call.
win
It's
and
going to
lost
come
in
back
the games.
all the way back. But yeah, Evan Rodriguez, a nice addition. You saw a lot of talent there,
Nice to see the
and
Panthers
he's
just
now
roll
really
those
fitting in
4
well on the
lines,
top
keep their
line.
shift
Love
short
to
here
see
in
what
this
he
first
can
game.
do
back
Of course,
after that
Panthers
long,
lost some
extended
key
road
players,
trip, pushed to 5
some
out
guys that I really
lines.
liked. Fortunately for
Everybody
me, a
into the
couple of them
game,
came to
get a
Toronto.
bump, get a shot.
But of course,
Well, now with
Delars,
Nosek back, and
a little bit of a
certainly no knock
loss.
on a guy like
Lawrence, a
Patrick
little bit of a
Giles,
loss.
did an admirable job filling in.
Ryan
Here's that
Lomberg, a
face-off
loss
win
on
by
that
Nosek, shot
bottom
blocked.
line.
I mean, Tomas Nosek is just a pro's pro. Terrific penalty killer. He's a face-off guy, and they signed him to be the fourth-line center. Now he's healthy,
Tarasenko lost. So Panthers
and it certainly
lost
helps
some
a
key
young
players,
guy like
but
Matthew
they're
Samoskevich
still playing
having a
great
veteran
hockey.
like Nosek
9.5 to go here in the
AJ
first period.
Greer has shown well. Oh, he took a hit from Lozon out at center.
Yeah, he got kind of sandwiched there. Did Greer. Looks like he's going to be okay.
Yeah, Spaceman, me too. I love that building.
Greer had that game-winning goal last game.
I think I like Amaranth more than I do
It is a
the
terrific shot. His
Scotiabank.
first goal as a Panther. Puck comes all the way down. Bennett and Shen again go at it. Verhaeghe along the board centers. Marchessault picks it up there. Brady shaded the line. It's broken up again by Mikkola. Marchessault at the end wall. Good hit by Mikkola. Puck separation. And here comes Bennett to center. Flips in. Panthers start to change. Loose at center ice. Forsling has it in over the line. Gustav Forsling twisting with the loose puck. Now it's Tkachuk. Centering feed. Lundell stop.
Nice
Point blank.
save.
Another
by
good
Wedgwood.
look for the Panthers, who are dominating.
They're going to
in
go
the
to
first.
commercial break again, but the Panthers continuing to press. 9 shots so far here in the first period. Only 2 shots for the Nashville Predators. This Predator team seems to all have disappeared. But what a good start by the Panthers. Hot start. And yeah, as I was saying, Amaranth Arena is a fantastic building. They've just done it right. The way they funnel traffic in before the games, they got the tailgates going on. And of course, after the game, the way they have traffic blocked and directed, they send you right out of the parking, around the streets, and right onto the highway. It's super easy to get in, super easy to get out. Absolutely love what they've done there. Yeah, Spaceman, Scotiabank Arena is okay, but I don't know. I really like Amaranth. Now, I haven't been to a ton of arenas, but Amaranth, it's just so cozy. I love it. They've done such a nice job there. I know it's kind of changed a little bit over the years, but it's great. And when you come down, usually, if you're there over the Christmas holidays or March break, anytime us Canadians have, kids that are off school and everyone comes down south, you go to the arena and you see so many people. It's like a community event. You're going to get food and you're like, hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? It's funny because a lot of people always joke about Canadians and like, oh, you like Tim Hortons, eh? Do you know Bob? Oh, you're from Toronto, eh? You must know Gary. No, but when you go to a Panthers hockey game, there they are. Everybody's there. You walk around and you know everybody. But it's good. I'm looking forward to getting back to another game. All right, back from commercial break. Let's go.
And it's been working well for them, so they decided,
Stefan,
hey,
how's it
why
going?
not?
Welcome
We've been
in.
hot, so let's keep it going. Carter Verhaeghe told me the idea was Alexander Barkovs, who actually sent them a text this morning. So we'll see if the Robes help them tonight get their 6th consecutive win, guys.
You have no choice. If it works, you got to keep wearing them. And you're in Florida, so
Plain
it's
Sharks,
absolutely no
welcome
problem.
in.
The setup
Theo,
in
what's
Finland was
going
so
on?
good. The hotel is basically in the arena. So take the elevator down in the Robe, and they walk right to the locker rooms. Great deal. Ooh, Forsberg on a loose puck. The feed in front. The shot denied. O'Reilly had the chance. And Bobrovsky was there. So first scoring chance of the night for Nashville. Comes more than 12 minutes into the game. Now Barkov for the neutral zone will flip it in. Yossi back. Rolls to center. Nate Schmidt on it there. Just wait for everyone to get on side. So he'll just
That's right,
flip in.
Bill and Yellowknife.
They didn't give Nashville an official shot on that one. The O'Reilly chance. That just went wide. And now a
We
whistle.
got a penalty, our first
call.
penalty of the game.
The trailing official.
Going to be a high sticking call.
High sticking
I
plane.
don't know
For me,
who's-
Toronto Maple Leafs are my number one
Nashville
team.
number 77, 2 minutes for high sticking.
2 minutes for the high stick. But the Florida Panthers is my home
Evangelista
away
is gonna
from
go to the penalty
home.
box.
They're my
That's an
number 2.
offensive zone
So
penalty.
Leafs and Panthers, my 2 favorite
Player
NHL
for
teams.
the Nashville
And those
Predators.
Panthers, Evangelista,
Dumps it
he's
in
going
and
to take the
chases
penalty.
after
The
it.
Panthers
Watch the
going
stick.
to the power play. The
Swings
Predators,
back and-
the best penalty kill in the National Hockey
Well,
League. So
since
they're
the
going to be
return
put to
of
the
both
test
Barkov
here
and
as big
Kachuk,
boy
the Panther power
Luke
play is trending
Evangelista.
about 40%.
He's going to go to the
And
box,
Andrew
just
Burdett
sloppy
knows this
stick
is a big
play.
moment. You fall down by 3 to
Here
this
we go,
Panther team.
Panthers, ready to crush it. They are 7th in the league
It's
on
a
the power play.
monumental back to the clock. Malinskis gets it set up on the first man advantage of the night. Here's Barkov with Kachuk, Reinhardt all the way through, and then Reinhardt took a big hit from Carrier.
I don't think that the Nashville Predators are going to put too much pressure if the Panthers have full control in the offensive zone on the power play. They're going to show some respect and try and keep the puck to the outside.
Panthers, 7th best power play in the league. Predators number 1 on the PK, and we just saw why, and they may have a chance here. This is McCarron moving in. Pass in front. And Jankowski just couldn't get the shot away.
Bobrovsky with the poke check.
And then
Love
he
it.
gives it away to Kachuk. The Panthers dodged the bullet on the shorthanded opportunity. No shot on goal. Bennett through to Verhaeghe. Back for Bennett. He'll swing it around. Kachuk moves it quickly to Rodriguez. Kachuk pressured. He finds Balinskis. Here's Verhaeghe with a chance. The shot blocked away
That's
by
a
Shea.
minute gone, a minute gone.
Luke Shen comes to the corner. Bennett and Shea after it. Then Verhaeghe throws it off the back of the net. Rodriguez centers. Kachuk
Oh, what a
fires. Kick
save.
Wedgwood. Kachuk again already with 1 tonight. He'll take a wrist shot. Save by Wedgwood with Bennett right in front. Kachuk keeps in. Sorts it out and fires high over the net. Bennett plays it off the glass. He'll come up to the line.
25
hand it over to
seconds left in the
Balinskis.
power play.
Nice little move to get by Nyquist. Uvis shot
Deflection by
deflected
Verhaeghe.
I think that went off the post.
And it's finally out to center. Boy, you like that out of Uvis Balinskis. He is a confident player with that puck. And the Panthers with all sorts of traffic at the net. Yossi circles, puts it in front.
That's it.
deflected
We're at
wide
even
as the
strength.
power play ends.
5:15 left to go in the
put it
first.
front, cleared away by Lundell. Balinskis has been stuck out there the whole time. Wow. Now 2 minutes and 40 seconds for Uvis. He's finally able to get to the bench. Wow.
One thing about the Panthers in this streak where they've got 5 power play goals in the last 4 games, they're not afraid to shoot the puck from anywhere. They've been successful at it, shooting off the sideboards, point shots that are tipped out in front, rebounds.
Osterinen picks up the loose puck, got it over the line. Yeah, they've been great at getting traffic at the net. I mean, with the job Sam Bennett's done in front and numerous others. Nosek trying to push that puck all the way in. Now it's deep in the Predator end. Carrier gets checked by Osterinen, and the penalty's coming up.
All right, another penalty.
And we'll get it to that time for the trip.
This time it's
And
going to be the
Nashville will go on
Panthers
the
going
power.
to the box. They're going to take a commercial break. Of course, Brandon Montour, another player no longer with the Panthers. So the Panthers, big overhaul this season, but they're still playing well. The Preds, that was a bright start for them. A great penalty kill. They did that with ease. Let's see what happens now with Florida going to the box. Panthers, 13 shots so far in this first period. Only 2 still for the Nashville Predators. Predators struggling. We're going to break down all the stats at the first intermission. Of course, we'll do a little review of the goals that were scored as well. But a great, great period here for the Florida Panthers. If you're just coming in and joining us, make sure you hit that like button, hit that thumbs up, and of course, make sure you hit that subscribe. We'd love for you to be part of our community moving forward. So thank you for being here. And I just realized our little ticker at the bottom isn't ticking properly. So let me, I got to figure out how to adjust that. Might have to block the bottom here. There we go. So we'll just slide this over here. And we'll do this. I know you see stuff flying around your screen, but that's what happens when you make changes on the fly. Nope, we're going to put it over here, I guess. There we go. All right, much better. But welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Mr. Buck, how's it going? Panthers still have their core forwards, though. Most of them, yes, they do. They do. And Bob, of course. They certainly do. And they're going to be tested here as they're going to be one man down. And Listerine going to take a penalty here. So will they get a shorthanded chance? Of course, 3 shorthanded goals for Sam Reinhart. Reinhart going to look for more. Let's see what they can do.
And right at the corner of the post and the crossbar with Verhaeghe, right there having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Couple of really good looks on that power play for the Panthers. Now we'll see the Nashville Predators.
This is where they're going to be tested. Listerine is in the box.
They need something to get them going. Panthers, you see the shots on goal, the 2 early goals, a minute 41 apart from Reinhart and Kachuk. But they got the penalty kill. And now a man up. Marcia's so pressured, and it's out to center. Barkov and Reinhart taking this first turn.
Panthers penalty to number 27 at 2 Los Arena.
And so deep on the PK, they don't want to use too many minutes on the penalty kill for the big 2. But they started off. Now Stamkos back up to Yossi, and this is Forsberg. Cross-ice feed. Oh, Stamkos, we've seen that a couple hundred times over the last 16 years.
Good passing by the Preds. In front.
Stamkos.
Oh, Stamkos had an open net, and it rolled on him, and a little knuckle puck.
And
a little wide.
Couldn't control. Stamkos again in front, the feed. O'Reilly fires, save Bobrovsky. Puck loose.
Oh, what a stop by Bobokop.
Wow, we've seen it so many times, especially in this last 5 games, all Panther wins, where Sergei Bobrovsky or Spencer
that was outstanding by Bobrovsky.
Save, and it's critical time of the period.
Credited for 3 shots on goal there after just 2 before the power play started. Kulikov gets the clear. Boquist now on with Lundell on the PK. And the second Nashville unit. So they got out of it with the big guns on there for the Predators. Tomasino.
30 seconds left in the Preds power play.
Carries. Now it's Brady Shea, the former Hurricane. Lundell right there with him. He finds Jankowski. There's the shot high. Bounces in behind the net. Side of the net now. Hard-nosed battle for the puck. And Jankowski with the takeaway. Tomasino gets in front.
Oh, the poke check.
In the cover.
And Bobrovsky does it again. That was beautiful. Love the poke check.
And Nico Mikkola, but a couple of great chances here. O'Reilly over right to Forsberg, and then Stamkos just fumbles the puck, and then here's a setup for O'Reilly. Look at what he's looking at, going far side. Bobrovsky gave it to him and then took it away, and here's the last chance there. Look at Kulikov and Nico Mikkola. They're
Talk
right
about
there with
reading
those sticks.
the
Don't take a
eyes.
penalty.
Bob just
Disrupt the
staring
play
down
out in
Ryan
front of your net.
O'Reilly. Ryan O'Reilly gave a look, and Bob knew exactly where he was going to try and go, and he shut that door.
Bobrovsky the save
And
there.
that's going to do it. Power play is expired.
And the Panthers
kill it off. 2:15 to go here in period number 1.
Panther penalty kill is now
Mr. Buck, the way they're playing right now, they can play like this all season.
Shorthanded goals. To be minus
Definitely
1
in the realm
on
of
the
possibility.
Season, a month in, when you're shorthanded is incredible. Allowed 5, scored 4. Nashville officially with 3 shots on goal in that power play. Bennett got it ahead. Kachuk for Verhaeghe. Battles Yossi. And Yossi for Delgado. Delgado, young defenseman.
That's going to go up and out of play into the
and this puck
Predators
out of
bench
play.
area.
Pucks and Pints Beer Fest presented by the Funky
So that was
Buddha Brewery.
some good play and some good penalty kill. Great effort. Great period by the Panthers. They've just done everything right. Really putting on forth a great effort. Again, make sure you're tapping that thumbs up for us. It's free to do, and it helps us out, so thank you.
That's a Saturday afternoon, 4 o'clock faceoff.
I got 2 words for you.
Let me think. Can I have a time to think about it?
Happy hour.
Okay, there you go. I would have gotten it eventually, by the way. Of course, we're on the air at 3:30 that day. We're on Strip Sports with the Florida Panthers pregame show.
Speak for yourself.
And the day before, which is Black Friday, the two teams will play in Carolina at 3 o'clock. So interesting couple of day games there, the day after Thanksgiving. And then the Saturday. Panthers and Hurricanes meet each other for the first time this season. Flyers come in here on Saturday night.
Last minute.
Final minute of the period, sponsored by Anajar and Levine. Predators get it deep in the Panther zone. McCarron works it out in front. Schmidt there for the takeaway. That'll roll all the way down. Hear the linesman yelling no for no icing. So Kulikov waits it out. Lundell's line on the ice. Boquist gets after it. Gets by Shen, who held him. It's a penalty. Boquist keeps it moving. Great effort by Jesper Boquist. So Bobrovsky gets to the bench. Mikula's in no rush on the delayed call with just 20 to go in the period. Panthers will hang on to it as long as they can. Tkachuk gets by Marchessault. The give to Boquist, who got it all started. Ooh, they gave the Predators possession
the
there.
Preds
I'm not
touch
sure
up
they
with
had it, but the touch was
5.1
enough. I'll tell
seconds
you what,
left
Jesper
to go.
Boquist has really been
Penalty
terrific
coming
for
up
the
here
Panthers
to the
this season.
Preds.
He certainly has taken this
Nashville
ice that's given him.
has a minor penalty for holding.
Second power play for the Panthers. They only got 5 seconds here in this first period to try and come up with
So
something.
that's what
there.
happens when you
Skogquist
take
draws the
one
call.
hand off the stick and a guy is blowing by. The natural reaction is to put your hand on the shoulder and try and pull him back.
Panthers,
Luke
by the way,
Shen
during
gets
his win
caught.
streak
He's
and
going to go
first
to the
period
box
tonight have now
for 2 or
scored in
less.
13 consecutive periods. It's the longest active streak in the NHL.
5.1
Barkov looking to get
seconds
it
left,
set up
so
here
the
with
bulk
just
of the
5
power play will
seconds
obviously
left.
be in
Try to win
period
the
number 2.
face-off and get a chance. In the circle against McCarron. It comes on goal. And Wedge was able to move it along and kill the time.
And the horn goes.
I
This
like the way the
period has come to an end. And a great first period it was. Let's go break this all down, shall we? All right, let's get this in order. Let's get this all fixed up here. Come on, stats. Come on, stats. There we go, stats. Oh, that's not even the right game. Come on, stats. Let's get this fixed up here. All right. There we go. There we go. Boom. That's what we needed to see. There's our stats. 13 shots for the Panthers in this first, 5 for the Nashville Predators. 11 hits, though, for the Preds. They're out hitting the Panthers 11-6. Face-offs, Panthers have the lead there, 11-7. And it's been back and forth. 0 for 2 are the Panthers, but they're really just on their second power play now. 0 for 1 are the Preds. Taking a look at the giveaways, 9 giveaways in the first period for the Panthers. That is not good. Only 3 for the Preds. Len, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. You know, something we're seeing a lot is that giveaway number rising. I don't know if they're just tabulating giveaways in a different way than they did last year, or if teams are really turning over the puck that much. But 9 giveaways in the first period. No takeaways for the Panthers, 1 for the Predators, and block shots, 4-3. Nashville leading the way there. But all in all, the period was all Panthers. Panthers absolutely dominated that period. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the simulations. Oh, I don't have it set up here. All right, give me a moment. I'm going to set it up here. We're going to take a little look at the simulations of the goals so you can see exactly what transpired, what took place. I just have to find it. Let's see here. Is it this one? Nope, it's not that one. This is what happens when you don't set things up in advance. Is it this one? It's this one. Okay, so we're going to first take a look at Sam Reinhart's goal. Sammy, just awesome. Just awesome. I know you can't see anything yet. Oh, it just closed on me. So I'm just going to get this set up, and then I will make it active so we can all... Oh, no. Uh-oh, that's not good. Where did my... All my screens just went away. What is happening? So this is very interesting. How is this still playing if I just lost all my screens? There we go. Found them. Never mind. Wow. Talk about panic. All right. So let's try this again. I will bring this back. I don't know where it all went, but I lost a whole monitor. But it's back up, and we're going to bring this up so we can review what just took place here. So I just have to make a little adjustment here, and then we're going to share this so we can all look at it together. Oh boy, did that make me super nervous. Ulysses, what's going on? Brad, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, let's take a look at the goal here. This is going to be... Oh, I got to adjust it a little bit more. Sorry about the delay here, folks. Technology, what are you going to do? All right. So this should be good enough. Nope. All right, there. That's good enough. Okay. So let's bring this up. This is going to be Sam Reinhart, the first goal. It was an absolutely awesome goal as this came through. Panthers in red. Barkov picking it up. He gives it over to Reinhart right here in the middle. He's all alone. A couple of D-men back. You can see the Preds getting caught along the boards. Sam Reinhart brings it in, and now he's face to face with Brady Shea. Brady Shea, which way is he going to go? What's he going to do? Roman Josi is also here. Sam Reinhart decides to go wide. He's going to cut wide, go around him. All we're saying is buy Sam a new Mac. Right. Ulysses, hey, if somebody wants to offer it up, I'm not going to decline, I tell you. This coming around. Reinhart, he takes it all the way around. Again, good defensive positioning here by Shea. Shea is doing nothing wrong. He's forcing him to the outside. Wedgwood is cutting down the angle. And right here, he has to make a decision. Wedgwood, what you can't see here, Wedgwood was down on his knees, and he was way out of his crease. And with no shot there, Reinhart decides to carry it around. He curls it for the wraparound. Wedgwood cannot get back, and he buries it in. So again, we'll look at this without stopping it. A nice play by Barkov to put it to the middle of the ice for Reinhart. Reinhart goes wide, pulls the goalie out, takes it around for a little classic wraparound, and it was an absolutely spectacular goal. A real nice one. And that's exactly what we need to see. And that's that hockey IQ. Great hockey IQ. That's Barkov and Mikola picking up the assist there. Now, if we go to Tkachuk's goal, Matty Tkachuk, this one slightly different. Let's bring this back in. Come on. Did it come up? Computer is so slow. Let me get the fan going on. Let me adjust the fan a little bit, try and cool it down. All right, so in this one, you can see Tkachuk is ready to break out. Here it is. Verhaeghe hits him with a nice pass. They crisscross, so Tkachuk goes wide. Verhaeghe comes up. Barkov coming up behind. Tkachuk, he takes the initial shot, and yet again, it's going to be Brady Shea, who's in a perfect position, right? In great position. He's going to get a piece of it. It actually hits him and then hits Wedgwood. And right in front, Carter Verhaeghe swipes at it. He can't get it, but Tkachuk follows up and puts it in as, again, Wedgwood is caught at a position. So if we watch again in real time, I won't stop it. A great little breakout taken by Verhaeghe in the middle to Tkachuk. A little crisscross. They got the three breaking in. The first shot is blocked and stopped. He follows up the rebound and puts it in. So an excellent effort by the Florida Panthers on both of those goals. Just great playing. Nothing wrong with the defense. Again, Brady Shea on both plays found himself in the right position and he made the right decisions. However, the goaltender, Wedgwood, kind of got hung out to dry on both those plays. Unfortunately, the first one, he came way out. He kind of bit on a move, went down, was stuck out in the wraparound. The second one there, he came out, made the save, but again, couldn't recover to stop the rebound. So excellent work there by the Florida Panthers. When we take a look at the Panthers, Tkachuk, he played 6:50, 6 minutes, 50 seconds of ice time, 7 shifts. He had 4 shots on net, almost a shot per shift, which is crazy. 4 shots in the first is a lot. He does have a goal for +1. Carter Verhaeghe, 6 minutes of ice time. He also had 7 shifts. No shots on net for Verhaeghe, though. He did pick up an assist. Lundell played 5:49, 9 total shifts. He has 3 shots. Rodriguez, 5:42, 6 shifts. Sam Reinhart, he's got the goal, 5.5 minutes of ice time. So they're doing a good job. The defensive side, Blazinkas, he's played 7:08, 8 shifts. He's got an assist and a shot. Mikola, 6:41. He's got an assist, 9 shifts, a shot, a block, and a hit. 3 giveaways, though, for Mikola. And you know with Mikola, he's going to hit. He's a big physical presence. He's a big boy, but he does turn over the puck. So 3 giveaways from Mikola. Forsling playing 6.5 minutes, 9 shifts. He's got 1 block, no shots. Aaron Ekblad, 6.5 minutes. So the Panthers D just spreading it around, and they're playing great. And, of course, Bobrovsky doing a good job as well. A little bit of a different story for the Predators. Ryan O'Reilly, 6.5 minutes, 2 shots, a block. He's a -1. Jankowski, 6 minutes, no real line there. Nyquist, 6 minutes, he's a -1. Forsberg, 6 minutes is a -1. Marchessault, 5.5, he's a -1. Stamkos, 5:20, he's a -1. So a lot of minuses going across. On the D side, it's both Roman Josi and Brady Shea who are -2 tonight. Josi, 7.5 minutes. Shea, 7:08. So the defense not getting it done. But again, not that they were in bad positioning, not that they were caught flat-footed. They just happened to be on the ice when the goals were scored. Wedgwood is going to need some help. He's going to need some help. He's struggling. He seemed to settle down towards the end of that period there, but he's going to need this help. And the Predators, who only score about 2.5 goals a game, are in trouble. Another goal, and the Predators might not be able to score themselves out of this hockey game. They may not be able to come back at all. But it's kind of been the story for this Preds team. They have struggled tremendously. We mentioned it kind of off the top that Sam Reinhart, who was sitting 5th in scoring, picked up another point tonight. So he's going to jump up, tying him with Kucherov for 3rd, of course, depending on what else happens in tonight's games. William Nylander, Kucherov, Cole Caulfield, Nico Hischier, and Sam Reinhart were all tied with 10 goals, but Sam Reinhart now moves ahead with his 1 goal, moves him to 11, so he now leads the league in goals. Love it that William Nylander is up there as well. That is really awesome. Sam Bennett on that list as well. He's got 8 and just coming up from behind. On the assist side, doesn't look like we have any Panthers in the assist leaders, but Mitch Marner is there. He's in the middle of the pack. Plus minus, of course, when you're scoring that much, you're getting big pluses. Sam Reinhart +13 on the season. For goaltenders, Sergei Bobrovsky with 6 wins puts him tied for 2nd place. Connor Hellebuyck, the only one that's better, with 9 wins. Hellebuyck, 9 wins already. That's huge. Kevin, what's going on? Welcome in, bud. Good to see you. Shutouts this season, a couple goalies with 2s. Jake Allen, who we saw the other night against the Oilers, who was phenomenal. He's got 2 SOs. Forsberg with 2 and Hellebuyck with 2. A lot of goaltenders with 1, including our Leaf superstar who picked up a shutout just the other night. If we take a look at special teams, leading in the shorthanded goal category is Sam Reinhart again. He scores everywhere. Power play, shorthanded, even strength. He is an absolute beast when it comes to the shorthanded opportunities. So that's why it's interesting to watch what the Panthers can do shorthanded, as well as the Preds, because don't forget the Preds are the best shorthanded team in the league. Now, if we look at the conference overall, the Florida Panthers number one in the East, 13 games, 9 wins, 3 losses, and an overtime loss, 19 points. Boy, oh boy, they've been cruising. They got 8 in a row. Just been playing great hockey. Carolina second, Washington is third, Jersey 4, Rangers 5, Maple Leafs 6, Tampa 7, and Detroit 8th to round it out in the East Conference. Philly bringing up the rear, last in the East. Montreal at the bottom as well. Montreal fans, that's all I'm going to say. Bottom of the Eastern Conference. Buffalo Sabres are at the bottom, as is the Pittsburgh Penguins. Good job, Dubas. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. In the Western Conference, the Winnipeg Jets, holy moly, 13 games. They have 12 wins and 1 loss. And where did that 1 loss come from? Came from the hands the Toronto Maple Leafs, the only team to beat the Winnipeg Jets this season. That is pretty remarkable. Vegas has creeped up into second with 9 wins, 3 losses. LA in third, Minnesota 4, Vancouver 5, Calgary 6, Dallas 7, St. Louis 8. Just on the outside is Utah and Edmonton, those 2 teams trying to get back above that bubble spot. But some great hockey. We're seeing great hockey all the way around. I know we all have our favorites. That's right, Ulysses. Well said. Well said. We all have our favorite teams, whether you're a Leafs fan, a Panthers fan, a Rangers fan, a Jets fan. We all have our favorites, and it is nice to see so many good teams in good spots of the standings, especially to see so many Canadian teams. We got 3 Canadian teams in the West are in good spots, with Edmonton just on the outside. Of course, Toronto doing well. Ottawa is just on the outside of that bubble, and Montreal is making Canada look bad. But it's nice to see the Canadian teams, for the most part, are having decent seasons. But even Montreal has some bright spots, right? Slafkovsky, Caulfield, some good talent there. They just, it's going to take them a little bit to put it together and figure it out. It's still early. But a lot of teams, especially ones like we're playing here tonight, the Nashville Predators, up to 7 shots now. Nashville trying to figure out what on earth they have to do to turn things around, get this back and going. You bring in Marchessault, you bring in Stamkos, you bring in Shea, a lot of pieces, Carrier, you get a lot of pieces re-signed and coming in here. You got to make it gel, and it takes a while for everyone to find their role and get it going. It's surprising, very surprising, that this squad just hasn't been able to put it together yet. But Nashville will figure it out. The question is, will it be too late for this season? Will they have put themselves in such a hole that they cannot climb out of? They are in dead last in the Western Conference, and I believe they are dead last. Are they last overall? No. So they are tied for last. They are tied with Philadelphia. Nashville and Philadelphia each have 4 wins, 8 losses, 1 overtime loss. They are tied with 9 points. The difference is the goals for, goals against, the differentials have Nashville in 31st place. Philadelphia sitting in dead last, number 32. That's right. Somebody has to be last. Canucks going further. Yeah, Bradley, I think the Canucks are going to have a much better season. They will get up there, right? Have no fear. The Canucks will keep it going. It's all going to be for them who they end up with in that first round matchup. Vancouver, a very talented team. But I think if you get Winnipeg and Vancouver and Calgary, if those 3 hang on and get playoff spots, it'll be awesome. If Edmonton gets in there as well, and all of a sudden we got 4 Canadian teams in the Western playoffs, that'll be absolutely incredible. It means there's going to be some late nights because a lot of those games are late. And it means a lot of late night streams for us to cover come playoff time. But hey, it's going to be an absolute blast. All right, we're getting set for period number 2. Period number 2 just about to get going. They're back on the ice. But the Panthers crushed it. 24 shot attempts, 17 shot attempts for Nashville. Just Florida doing everything correct. Let's flip over and get ready for some period number 2. Peter, what's going on? Welcome in. All Winnipeg this year. CFL, NHL. Yeah, you think the Bombers are going to take it all the way? I think they have a very good chance at doing so. It's going to be real exciting. We'll see what happens after this weekend. The Grey Cup matchup will be set. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. All right, if you are just coming in, if you're getting set to stick around for period number 2, make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. And of course, hit that subscribe if you are part of any hockey communities. If you're on Reddit or Discord or Twitter, Instagram, wherever, social media, hit that share button, drop our links out, tell your social circles, make a post on Facebook, say, hey, come hang out for the Panthers and the Predators because this guy's got the coverage and it's a whole lot of fun. All right, period number 2 coming up right now. Let's play some hockey. Panthers on a power play for 1 minute, 54 seconds. Number 5 ticks off the clock in the first. And here we go.
Right there, basically even with
enjoy the call.
Ekblad and Forslings. The Panthers working on the power play here. Basically a full power play is the penalty finally. The whistle came with 5 seconds left in the first. Reinhart gives to Tkachuk the 2 goal scorers tonight. Round of Verhaeghe. Back to Tkachuk. Little pressure there by McCarron. This is Balinskis. Shot was blocked by Smith. Panthers able to track it down, but then off Tkachuk's stick. Barkov knocked it down at centers. The Panthers keep the control. Nashville, number 1 in the league in the penalty kill. Reinhart gives back. Tkachuk will shoot, blocked away in front by Carrier, trying to run out of the zone and gets
Predators being very aggressive on the penalty kill. I can see why they're number 1.
He saw Reinhart was in behind the defense in front of the goaltender of Nashville Predators and he took that shot.
Rodriguez now over the line, gives back to Aaron Ekblad. Cross ice. Lundell had 3 shots on goal in the first. A couple of real good looks. Lundell's out in front. Ekblad looking for a lane. He'll give to Bennett. Bennett shot saved by Wedgwood. Big
nice
rebound
save.
at Ekblad.
Big rebound.
He's hit down in the corner by Yossi. Bennett's got it up high. Nice little move to find Schmidt. Here's Rodriguez. Backhand pass is broken up. He had Lundell there, but too much traffic to get it through. They go for one more rush on the power
Ben.
play.
Got the Perrier going on.
Here comes Bennett.
Alyssa, hello there. Welcome in.
Put it to the wing. Lundell. Rodriguez in front. He shoots. He scores!
Scores!
Rodriguez makes it 3-0.
Evan Rodriguez went.
What a shot by Rodriguez. Good golly, Miss Molly.
Now he's got a goal in 3 consecutives. Right at the end of this power play, Panthers skate the puck in. Bennett bump pass over to Rodriguez.
Alyssa, your good luck.
And you see the Predators
coming in,
so tardy getting
and
over.
they bury it.
They left too much room, and then it's just Rodriguez just lifting it over. Wedgwood, who had went down into the butterfly position, allowing the upper part of the net to be open.
Mason, I guess you're using, is that Mum's account?
Goal of the season by Rodriguez.
Welcome in, Mason.
3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's been cooking lately.
That's right, go Panthers.
And on that line with Barkov and Reinhart on a regular basis at 5-on-5. And the Panthers stretch it out. And you talk in the open, Randy, before the game about the offense from the wingers. And all 3 goals tonight from wingers in the top 6. And now Nashville's really up.
Len, I got your package right here. It's all ready to go out. Dropping it in the mailbox tomorrow. Oh, you're very welcome.
They do that at times anyway. Delgaizo shot block. Tomas Nosek pushes it ahead. They both went down.
Assisted by number 9.
Puck comes all the way back. Mikkel is there. Forsling to help.
Another point for Bennett.
Bennett and Lundell pick up assists. So they continue their torrid start to the season, those two centers for the Panthers.
One thing that's been consistent in the Panthers' power plays here again tonight is they've been able to carry the puck in the offensive zone. And once you do that, you're not dumping and chasing and then trying to regain control of that puck. Once you got control by your skating it in, now you can spread it out and find the open man.
Tomasino on the loose puck. He's met by Ekblad. Lundell picks it out of there, but it's taken back by the Predators.
Yeah, Kevin,
Brady
if
Shea
you
comes
want to
in behind
send
that,
me an
puts it out in
email, I
front
can
of
give
Ekblad.
you written permission.
Able to control, get a little room, and clears to center.
If you want to let me know, give me a
to get it down the ice.
sample or the
Officially,
gist
it's
of
an
it.
even strength goal.
Yeah, I
Goal was
appreciate that.
scored
Thank you,
just as
Kevin.
the Shen power play was ended. Kachuk with a steal. Gives to Verhaeghe down at the goal line. He's got to track it down in deep. Carrier there, lost his stick, but bats it ahead to Nyquist. Jankowski to the Panther line. Lozon, checked by Schmidt. Up the boards, Verhaeghe sweeps it ahead for Sam Bennett. Bennett with room, breaks in and shoots, blocked away by Carrier, and
That's
that
going to
puck
be
into the
at a
net.
play, and we'll get a little stoppage here.
Anton
The
Lundell,
Panthers
so he's off
continue
to
to
his
play
best
well. And
offensive start to the season.
Ben,
Picks up another
I
assist.
tell you, man, Panthers,
see his work
they just
so
look like they're
far,
on a whole other
over
level.
7.5 minutes. The
I
maturity
don't
of
know
this
if
young
it's
kid.
just Nashville is playing
What a two-game
poorly,
series he had
so
against
there's a
Dallas
lot of room, and the
Stars
Preds are moving.
Saturday night.
You know, Preds are giving them a lot of opportunity to move the puck,
family and
but the
friends
Panthers
and
just
all
look like
kinds
they're
of
on a
fans.
different level right now. They're playing so
That's
good.
what makes the Panthers so strong. And the opposition, when they look at this lineup and they see, okay, there's Barkov, he's a future Hall of Famer. Now you got Bennett, he's an all-star. And now you got Lundell's line comes right after that. It is so difficult to
Yeah,
defend
Edward
the
is pretty
match
close.
lines,
But at this
try and get
pace,
any
they may
flow.
blow it out of the
You
water.
have those three top centermen for the Panthers firing on all cylinders.
Amazing moment in those games in Finland. You know, the one where Lundell scored, he sees his grandfather in the stands. Yet a lot of these Panther players, the Finns, and Ubis Balinskis from nearby Latvia.
Oh, Mason,
they
we
have
don't just
family
give them
members
out
and friends that
randomly.
had never seen them play in an NHL game. Ubis's parents had never seen him play in an NHL game. So, just amazing. Ubis's
Oh, Kevin,
parents,
that's cool. I'd love to go to
Jeff Russell
Nashville at
loves it.
some point.
Sandris and Tatiana.
Everything
So I'll
moves
say
slow.
it again on the air. He enjoys when I say it. Why not?
Here come the Panthers again. Going to move
go.
this puck. Thank you for hitting that
time
subscribe.
For the Panthers, and no hangover from the long
Another
trip. They
stoppage.
have come out, Randy, and they have dominated this game.
Are
Sometimes
they
you
going to
never know
go to
what you're going to get
commercial?
in that
No, it
first
doesn't
game.
look like. Doesn't look like they will.
Coaching staff, Paul Maurice, and the trainers. And
So Paul
everybody
Maurice,
that's involved
you
in
know,
hockey operations
ever
for
since
the
he came in
Panthers
Florida,
came
we've
back
seen him around, right? We've seen him in Winnipeg, we've seen him in Toronto,
after
but something
the
just
day after
absolutely clicks here
that
with this
last
Florida
game
squad.
in Finland.
And Paul Maurice,
It's up
man,
to
these guys would
the
run
staff
through a
to
wall for him.
recommend to the players and to institute how they can get back, and because you're upside
go up and
down
then play
with
again,
the
so as
sleep and
quick as
the
they start,
training
they're
and
gonna
that kind
stop.
of
We
stuff.
played
And I
about
thought
5
the
minutes here in
Panthers,
the
and Paul
second
Maurice talked
period.
about it this morning.
Again, it's been
He said
all
they just did a
Panthers.
marvelous
Panthers
job
just doing a
of making
great,
sure
great
they
job.
get back.
Welcome
They
in
had
if you
an
are
optional
coming
skate
in.
that
My name is
everybody,
Sam. Thanks for joining
went
us.
to,
Make sure you
and
do
that
hit
just to
that
get
thumbs
the-
up, hit that
get
heart.
the plane out of their legs. Then
Come
they
in the
took
chat,
next
say
day off,
hello,
and
let
then
us
they
know
had
who
a
you
nice
are and where you're
short,
watching
hard
from and
practice
who you're cheering
yesterday.
for.
They were on their toes. They had good speed, and then the morning skate this morning, and they look fine to me.
Yeah, Monday's practice, the day after landing, and this morning were both optional, and everybody showed up. And they've looked fine so far. They are thoroughly dominating this game. 25 minutes in, plenty of hockey left, but it's a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, Theo, you know it.
Kachuk and Rodriguez. And half the lineup has points tonight. 3 goals, 9 points for players. Forsling.
Dennis, how's it going?
Could he
Panthers is
join
the
the puck?
team. Yeah.
Here's Rodriguez setting
Other
up
than that,
Barkov.
looking for more.
Get the pass away. Barkov finds Ekblad. There's a shot. Sticked away by Wedgwood. He's playing his first game in nearly 2 weeks. Barkov carries back in, gives back to Reinhart.
Oh, what a save!
What a great save!
Wedgwood save of the day.
Had another one, the duo of Barkov and Reinhart.
This play started back in the neutral zone, and Forsling
Going
started
in
it
the
off for the Florida
splits with an
Panthers, and that
absolutely
quick
beautiful
counterattack
stop.
as they hit the blue line.
Wedgwood,
right there, they get
get
the puck
out of
down to
here.
Barkov. They back off the defense. Reinhart just sits it right out in front. Somehow Barkov, I think, got a stick on it. Here's the better angle. Takes the defenseman with them, and then yes, an even better save by Wedgwood.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa. Panthers could have been up by 4 there. Barkov looking at his stick.
Those two are just incredible in every facet of the game. We'll hear from Paul Maurice coming up here during the second period on the bench with Katie Engelson in short order. Marchessault fed it back behind the Panther net. Mikkola lost his stick. He's able to get it back, and Bennett in front along with Mikkola. Get
Panthers,
possession.
here they
comes
come
Verhaeghe,
again.
flying through center. Kachuk over the line.
Oh,
They're offside,
they're in
though,
on
just
the
early.
offside.
It's a 3-0 Panthers.
Now they're going to go to commercial break. Yeah, Mason, if there's a couple different ways you can support the channel, and for everybody, if you're looking to help support the channel, number one, you can drop a super chat. You can come in, drop a super chat, hit the little $sign at the bottom of your chat menu. You can sign up for a channel membership. You can join our Patreon, or last but not least, you can drop us a PayPal. So there's a couple different means in which you are able to help support the channel. So any of those, not expected, but absolutely appreciated. So thank you for asking. What I'll do is, let me see if I can grab the links, and what I'll do is I'll pin the links. If I can find the links. Here we go. All right. Let me paste this in for those that are interested. There we go. So there's our links. Again, totally not expected, but always appreciated. Our PayPal link, our Patreon link, and of course, if you wanted to send a super chat or become a member, you can hit the join button in the little $sign down below. So thank you for asking, and really appreciate it. All right, take care, Mason. See you later. Why is that not on? Kevin, you don't see the little $sign? It depends. If you're watching on a tablet or a mobile device, sometimes what shows up is slightly different. Slightly different. Let's listen to this interview here. Paul Maurice.
We're starting to move. You know, we have 4 guys on that power play. We've played together now for a while. There's some consistency with the group. Barkov and Chuck were out for 5 to 8 games, so now they've come back in, and looks like they've done this before.
Thanks, Coach.
Oh, thanks, Katie.
Guys, I'll send it back to you.
Paul Maurice is
Paul
so
Maurice,
good.
you gotta love
He
him.
gives the
Looks
best
like
interviews.
They've done this before. Yeah, Barkov and Kachuk have.
And
Very
not to
cheer
repeat
for
ourselves,
Paul Maurice
but,
and the
you
boys
know,
tonight.
Paul Maurice talks
Absolutely,
about it. He says,
BD.
you wanna
BD,
create
you're up
so
in
many
Barrie.
different options when you're
Have
on
you
that
had
power
any
play, different
light
looks.
snow yet?
Don't be predictable.
We haven't in
Sometimes
my
take
area,
the
but
photos
I'm curious up in
point
Barrie
shots
if
in,
you've
if you got
seen any of the
numbers in
white
front
stuff
of net.
coming through.
Other times, yeah, see if
Victor,
you can do
how's
that
it going?
down
Welcome
low
in.
Play where you go Barkov off the
Panthers fan
sideboards,
since
Kachuk
day
to Reinhart
one.
in high slot.
Used to be a
The
Panthers
Wedgwood, a
radio
good save
producer
there
in
on
Miami.
Balinska's shot from up high
Wow,
after
from
the faceoff
Akola,
win.
Florida. Well,
They
welcome
get it
in,
through
Victor.
Schmidt.
Glad to
They'll
have
send
you,
it down
Kevin.
low.
Awesome.
Lundell got jammed up with the goalpost.
Yeah, Victor, I'm a huge Panthers fan from day one
That
also.
allows Nashville to send it
Nothing
down
to
the ice.
report.
No icing. The foot race.
It's down in the corner.
Balinskis. Lubas kicks it up the boards, but taken by Tomasino. Balinskis stays on him. Now with Angelista. Pressure by Schmidt. And it's fed back to Balinskis. Losterinen up the boards. And now it's finally
Here they
pinballs
come,
back.
Panthers.
The Panthers get possession
Trying to get the
down
move,
zone.
trying to get
It's
it
been a
going.
very quiet
Looking to
night.
add more on the scoreboard.
Stamkos,
12:40 to go here in
Surrender.
period number 2.
Yeah, and here's Goldie. Here's what Paul Maurice was talking to Katie
Ben,
about,
you do
where
have snow already.
players
Oh,
are
wow.
5-man unit only.
Victor, how did you find it being
we saw that
being a
in
producer for the team?
There's good support. Somebody
And have
was
you been
always
in radio
helping out
long time?
the person that's trying to win the 50-50 battle. And
I'm always
that's
curious.
winning hockey.
I spent a little bit of time
Stamkos on the ice
in
now
school
with O'Reilly and Forsberg.
doing some co-op volunteer work at some radio stations.
Rodriguez with the puck.
Here's Rodriguez. What a dangle! Oh, come on! Penalty coming up here.
Penalty coming up.
Evan Rodriguez with the
move by
dangle
Evan
of all
Rodriguez.
times. Holy cow. Predators, pick
my
your jock
goodness.
straps up
Like
off
a
the
hooker on
ice.
the barrel.
Penalty number 91 has a minor for hooking.
Look at this play here. Rodriguez just walks around.
Brady Shea
And then
went to
here
throw a
comes the
hit,
hook from O'Reilly.
and Rodriguez
Taking
just
another look
pulls
at
it right
Oh,
around
that is
him.
a nifty move.
Oh my goodness, that was
And they just
pretty.
Couldn't pull the trigger.
And he almost banked it off the trapper and put it in.
draws the
As
penalty.
Wedgwood was down and out. So the Panthers,
So third power
back
play
to the
tonight for
power
Panthers.
play.
Technically, they are 0
Wow.
for 2 because that Rodriguez goal earlier in the period came just as the power play ended. Look
Jonathan,
out,
what's
McCarron
going on?
breaking in, and Bobrovsky
Short-handed,
got there.
Nashville with an opportunity.
You know, Nashville going to be going for it every situation. Down by 3 nearly halfway through the game. And the Panthers just dominated in every facet. And in that matchup of top lines, they have really been dominant. Reinhart jams it deep in the zone. Barkov after
Jonathan,
it.
what's going on?
Pops up in the air behind the net. Carrier pins it to the boards. Reinhart trying to work it
Right
free.
out in front.
Balinskis with the puck high slot. Here's Verhaeghe firing wide. Panthers look to reset. Now the puck free indeed.
Jonathan, I'm jealous.
Verhaeghe tracks it down. Point pass tipped away. Verhaeghe gets another piece of it. And he's got it again along the wall. This is Balinskis. Wrist shot blocked in front by Lauzon. Verhaeghe back on the loose puck. The give to Tkachuk. Balinskis turns to the forehand with room, moves into the slot.
There's
Back for
Verhaeghe again,
Verhaeghe.
down low,
Here's
putting it in
Tkachuk
front, and it's
looking
blocked.
For Reinhart, but tipped away.
45 seconds remaining
Nice
on the
defensive
power
play
play
by
for
the
the Panthers.
Predators.
Here comes Tkachuk off the feed from Bobrovsky. Schmidt, Ekblad, Tkachuk in front. Rodriguez tipped away. Wedgwood makes the save on the deflection.
Wow.
Scoring chances
Wedgwood
galore for the
pulled
Florida
that one
Panthers,
out.
but there's a
The
little bit of
Panthers
anxiety
hard on the attack.
right
One
at the
too
start
many
of this power
passes.
play. Here's Sergei
But they
Bobrovsky.
really came in
Oopsie.
hot. That was
And he gets
wild.
it all the way to Tkachuk, that stretch pass.
And thank you for coming in. If you are just coming in, make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. Hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, join us. Hit that subscribe. Welcome to our hockey community. John, what's going on? Good to see you.
Side to side. And that's the end result. Wedgwood got his big frame in front of that
30
puck.
seconds left on the Panther power play.
Nyquist breaks to the Panther line and gets it deep to O'Reilly. He's checked by Bennett. Good hit by Sam Bennett. Panthers coming the other way. Late in the power play. Bennett slows it down at the line, tucks it back. Ekblad, Schmidt, over to Bennett. In front, it's Rodriguez.
Oh,
And he goes down and
another
draws
move by
another penalty.
Rodriguez, and he
Evan
draws another
Rodriguez
penalty.
Putting on a stick handling show, and the Panthers, with 5 seconds left on the
Absolutely love it.
original
Went
penalty,
to
will get
Radio
another
School
power play.
Miami.
Nashville number 59 has a minor penalty for tripping.
That's Roman Josi.
Radio's in your blood. Victor, that's
When you
awesome.
move the puck
Love
that
to hear it.
quickly and make these moves,
Love
what
to
you're
hear
going to
it.
do is you just freeze the defense, and then they're forced to take penalties just like that. Here's another look
unbelievable
at it.
move.
Right
Rodriguez.
down the middle, goes to his backhand.
He is
tripped
playing
up.
ridiculous
Josi.
hockey right now. Draws
Pretty
another
good half a
penalty.
period for Evan Rodriguez. A goal and 2 penalties
So
drawn.
we're going to get a
it's
2-man
two-man
advantage for 5
For
seconds.
5
Then they're going to get
seconds.
another
McCarron, Lundell in
full
the
2
circle.
minutes with the man
Puck
advantage.
comes free. Ekblad feeds back. 5 on
All right, now it's
3.
back to 5 on 4,
Fires
and a
a
shot by
broken
Bennett.
stick.
His stick snaps in half.
But a clearing attempt at the back of Rodriguez. And the Panthers trying to hold it in, but Stamkos out of the box clear. So now a 5-on-4 advantage.
Unbelievable. They are 0 for 3
Power
tonight with
play
3
time
shots. They don't
continues
have
for
a
the
power play
Panthers,
goal.
who controlled this game right from the opening shift, trying to make it 6 wins in a row. They get a takeaway. Rodriguez for Schmidt off his stick, and they'll have to peel back. Reinhart now on the ice. Ekblad carries in, sends it around the boards. Barkov with the pressure on Nyquist. And he and Reinhart work it free. Lundell kicks it to his blade. Now Balinskis has Verhaeghe off the bench.
Verhaeghe playing at that point.
Balinskis gets the middle of the ice.
Balinskis
Gives
to Lundell. Lundell cycling it around. Barkov coming back across.
Barkov
Somebody
again.
shoot.
Balinskis one more time. Takes the shot wide.
Lundell back at the
Lundell
point
able
now.
to play it. Barkov tried to pass in the slot.
Here's the
Balinskis
shot.
in front.
Oh, they
And
score, my boy!
Fought through the traffic. And it's a 4-0 Panther lead.
If Verhaeghe didn't score this goal, the Panthers were going to draw another penalty. Again, the
Verhaeghe! All
side to
the
side,
big
back to
guns
the
gonna
point.
shoot out the
And they
lights.
finally open it up.
And
Looking
they
to go
are.
around the outside. There's the shot.
And it's not
Verhaeghe's
even
hooked,
Saturday
but still
night. Wow.
Muscles his way to
Carter
get that
Verhaeghe
stick on the puck.
on the power
And
play.
it's for Jimmy.
What a beaut.
All top
What
6
a
wingers
beaut.
have goals in the game tonight for the Panthers.
Kind of one-sided.
Verhaeghe's third
It's
of the year.
extremely one-sided.
And the Panthers
Panthers
have solved the best
strike
penalty killing
again.
unit in the NHL. It belongs to Nashville.
Thanks, Len. Appreciate it.
And Verhaeghe with a goal and an assist tonight. It is all
It took me a year and a
Florida.
half to find those jerseys.
They've averaged nearly 5
No
goals
joke.
a game during the 5-game winning streak.
I'll tell you
Top
the
team
story
in
at
Eastern
commercial break.
Conference. And
Yeah,
they're buzzing for
Spaceman.
more. Mikkola shoots, saved by Wedgwood. It comes back to Mikkola. Sends another shot to the net, and Greer was right there in front of the goaltender. Tomasz Nosek picks it off the wall. Kulikov carries. Samoskevich gets a touch. He gets chopped down to the ice by Shea. That's a good shift by the Nosek line. All the power play time, they finally were able to get on the ice.
Yeah, that's a perfect time to put that unit, that 4th unit for the Panthers, right after the Panthers score another goal.
Panthers. His third of the season, scored on the power play by number 23, Carter
Boquist with a steal in the neutral zone. Puck bouncing around between the two benches. And it
That's gonna
finally
go out of
carries into the
play.
Panther bench. 7.5 to go, second period. Hammer and Bank.
All right, so they're going to go to commercial break. So let me tell you, I love these jerseys. I still love the Leaping Panther jersey, but I love this new style of jersey. And in Toronto, every sports store, every hockey store you go to, they all have the red jersey. I didn't want the red jersey. I wanted the white one. And if you didn't know, let me stand up for a second. The white one says Florida across it. The red one says Panthers across it. So I really, really wanted the white one. I like the white jerseys a little bit better. So I looked around town, couldn't find it. I go to NHLshop.com, can't order it. They only have the red ones. I went to the Panthers online store, can only order the red ones. So I'm furious, right? I was not settling. I wasn't going to do it. So I was down. We went to a game last year, and I went to the store in the stadium, and they had the jerseys. Of course, they had all the jerseys. So I found my Verhaeghe jersey. I got it, and I loved it. 2 years ago when we were there, I saw it, and I really should have bought it then, but I thought, wow, these prices are crazy, and when you convert it to Canadian, it's super, super high priced. So I didn't buy it. I thought I'd be able to find it here. Joke was on me. I had to wait till we went back down to the store. So it is great. You seem to prefer the wage. Yeah, Spaceman, I do. You know, it's the same for the Kraken. I want to buy a Kraken jersey. You can find the blue ones all over the place, but you can't find the white ones. and I want one of the white ones. But I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Verhaeghe, one of my favorite players. He's so good. Happy he gets another goal here. All the big guns scoring. Verhaeghe scoring. Rodriguez or Reinhart scoring. Kachuk, Rodriguez. Now we just need Barkov. We need a Barkov goal to complete the big guns. All right, back from commercial break. Let's keep this party going. Also, if you're just coming in, hit that like button. Do that thing. Hit that like.
Be a big girls tournament next year coming here to South Florida as the young ladies get on the ice more and more. A lot of it the product of the success the Panthers have had. The Stanley Cup champs. And it's been a dominant team over the last handful of years. And they are showing it all here tonight. It has been all Florida. Reinhart and Kachuk in the first, Rodriguez and Verhaeghe in the second. Del Gaizo carries all the way in, draws a penalty.
Big collision. We got a penalty coming up. The Panthers now going to go to the box.
A lot of tripping calls in this game, and a rare minor penalty taken.
Florida, number 42. That's a minor penalty for tripping.
Forsling to the box. This replay sponsored by your local Toyota dealers.
Yeah, there's Gustav Forsling. He thought that maybe Ekblad had an angle on him, so Forsling was a little late to the party and trying to disrupt a scoring chance, but takes his man down.
All right, so Forsling going to sit this one out. Let's see what the Nashville Predators can do. I think they're just happy to have some breathing room on the ice.
And this is interesting here.
Move.
That number one line for Nashville, O'Reilly's line with Stamkos.
Yeah, exactly, Spaceman.
Forsberg, they were on the ice, and they're going to stay for the first part of this power play.
Stamkos shoots
shot right into the glove of Bobrovsky, and he's going to hang on.
Let's get a message from Kia.
They are just playing so well tonight. Such good hockey. Bread and circus. All right, 6:46 to go in this second period. It's winding down. This has been a great game.
When the Panthers eliminated Tampa Bay. Yossi with a wrister. Tipped away by the stick of Lundell. Forsberg hunts it down, gives to Marchessault. Yossi couldn't handle it. Forsberg moves in. Mikkola through the body. Kulikov takes the puck up the boards. Yossi steps in, puts it out in front all the way through the slot. Forsberg, big collision there with Loster in it. Now it's
wide
Yossi
open.
setting up Stamkos.
Oh, they score.
And Nashville.
Predators were waiting for
Predators
Stamkos
get
to get
one
open
back
in the bottom of that left faceoff circle.
on the power play.
Made a career out of taking those one-timers. That's his 42nd goal in his career against the Florida Panthers. They dig it out of the pile and then find Stamkos and just goes right over top of Bobrovsky. That was a rocket. A bouncing puck, didn't get all of it, and it hit the crossbar and down. You'll see it here. It's bobbled a little bit, but he got enough of it.
That's going to be Steven Stamkos.
Yeah, scored last night in Washington.
Doing what
A lot of
Stamkos
observers
does.
thought it was maybe his best game of the season.
Just
so
hammers that one in, and
able to get
it's going to be an
Nashville
icing
on the
call
board.
now with 6:03 to go. 4-1 is the score, which was my original score
there it is,
prediction.
Updated. Right now, the most points
so
versus the Panthers.
If there's no more scoring,
Ovechkin,
my prediction will be
amazing
correct.
Year. Scored again last night, and there's Stamkos right behind him.
Ovechkin on his way to breaking Wayne Gretzky's record. Likely now just
I
a
do,
matter of
Dallas.
when, not if. What a start to the season for Ovechkin. McCarron, oh, that's a dirty play there. The hit on Samoskevich, who's okay, but McCarron's going to go to the box. Panther power play coming up big on Scripps Sports.
All right, another power play coming up and around. All right, we're just trying out some new things, testing a couple of things. But the Panthers going to get back on it. Stamkos' goal from Yossi and Forsberg. They want to look to build on that, but now they're going to find themselves shorthanded yet again as the Panthers are going to go to the power play. They just had their first power play goal of the game. Looking to do it again. The Nashville Predators, I'm sorry, Preds fans. This is going to be a long season for you. It's going to be a long season until Nashville can figure it out and get it back and going. But it's fun. Listen, I got to tell you, the style of Panthers hockey is fun to watch. And if you haven't paid any attention to Florida before, maybe you're just here tonight to hang out and have some fun with us here on the channel. Watch hockey a different way, listen to hockey a different way. We appreciate that. But this Panther team is fun to watch. They can skate, they can pass, they can hit, they can shoot. They literally are solid at every facet of this game. Panthers Jets. Oh my gosh, Spaceman, what date is that game? Panthers Jets is going to be spectacular. That could be a potential Stanley Cup final matchup. The Panthers and the Jets. Holy, wow. Move them to Toronto. Oh, here they just threw a schedule up. It's coming up on Saturday the 16th. Ooh. Saturday the 16th. I have to see what time the Leaf game is on that Saturday. Leafs, Oilers, Panthers, your go-to teams. Len, 3 good teams. 3 good teams for sure. I'll have to see what's doing on that Saturday. If people enjoy this style of coverage, I think we got to get more Panthers games in.
Andrew Burnett's not going to be
I love
impressed with
this
that
team.
from one of his depth players right after you get a goal. Try to get yourself back in it. Take a penalty like that unnecessary. Special teams have been the story.
Oh, that's right. Thank you to the boss who just texted me. I'm actually at an event on the 16th, so I'm going to miss both games, the Leaf game and that game.
Reinhardt fires
and I believe that's Leafs Oilers that night as well. So I will not be in commission.
Sends it the other way. Verhaeghe chugs after. Finds Reinhardt.
I picked Nashville, but I had no idea dead last, Bradley. Oh, no.
And it's stuck in the skates along the boards. Puck now free. Barkov's there. Kachuk.
They come out of the corner.
Couldn't tuck it in. Panthers control again. Reinhardt drags it to the net. Blocked away by Carrier. And cleared. Kachuk gets it moving ahead for Barkov. Stick handles in beautifully. Swings it down low. Yossi finds Nyquist, and it's all the way down the ice.
Again, the Panthers with so much success.
You're welcome in if you're just coming in.
The Nashville blue line, whether it's 5-on-5 or on the power play. Another one.
Nashville again being up tight here on the penalty kill, doing a great job.
So 4:15 to go in the second. Panthers with 2 in the first, 2 more here in the second period. With a 4-1 lead in Rodriguez, who's drawn 2 of the calls here in the second. Gets into the offensive zone, gives to Bennett. Circles back, Bennett looking. Finds Ekblad, straight up. The feed, Lundell shoots, Wedge with the save. Bennett controls, the power play is over.
5-on-5, even
now
strength.
taking up the boards.
3 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the period.
Rodriguez. He'll crank up a wrister, stopped. Lundell on the rebound. Now taken back by the Predators. So they kill that one off to keep it at 4-1. McCarron out of the box. Checked by Ekblad and Forsling. Stamkos jumps on the loose puck, centering pass. Delgaizo's shot was blocked. Comes back to Yossi. Yossi gets to the net. Couldn't jam it by Bobrovsky. And that puck
up and out of play with 3:16 to go. 3:16 to go. And in honor, do I have it loaded on this one? In honor of 3:16, I don't have it. Well, that's okay. What a good game. The Panthers just crushing right now. I think we got to give it a Absolutely. This is
Unfortunately,
awesome.
the delay on that puck that went out of play. A fan in about the 5th row got hit with that puck.
Oh, goodness. So they didn't actually go to commercial break, but it looks like a fan got hit with the puck being tended to right now.
The fans looking and the players looking on as well.
So this used to happen a whole lot more. They now, since putting the netting up, a lot of, it's protected a lot of people. But of course, no netting along the sides of the ice, and this one went out.
Security and medical personnel here at Amaranth Bank Arena.
Medical personnel going to help out.
Drop the puck.
Let's go back and play some hockey.
He comes free. Stamkos shot deflected in behind the net. Forsling gets to it. Off the glass. Not out yet. Now they've got it. And it's Barkov for Mikkola. He's cut off by Yossi. Rodriguez jumps on it. Centering feed. Tipped back behind the net. Reinhardt on it. Mikkola with a shot. Barkov gathers it in deep. Barkov holding. Point man is Forsling. His wrist shot never got through.
Panthers continue to fire that
Herman,
puck
how's it going? Welcome in.
Nashville Predators in the second
All right,
period.
see you, Kevin. Take care, my friend.
A lot of those shots going towards the net.
Yeah, he gets to keep the puck.
Barkov dumps in. Panthers get the change.
2:20 to go, period number 2.
Only have 3 even strength shots on goal. We're nearly down with 2 minutes to go in the second. What a job. Dmitry Kulikov takes the shot wide. Evangelista looking to clear. Mosterinen got a piece of it, but now Shen walks it out to center. Sends it on goal. Ekblad pops it ahead. Jesper Boquist moves in. Boquist, feet in front. Mosterinen turns. And he's pressured by Carrier, and it's taken away. Balinskis back in his own net.
Good night, Munchie.
Set it up the
Hello
boards,
there.
blocked away by Evangelista, so Ubis has to come back again.
Yeah, and good night, Munchie. I believe that's what
Now
triggered
Nate
the
Schmidt.
conversation to put the safety
Backhands
net,
ahead, Losterinen at the line.
if I'm not mistaken.
Kind of lost it in Boquist skates. Jankowski into the Panther zone. Looking for Marchessault. Balinskis there with him. Played up to the line. Yossi sends it back down the boards. Balinskis one more time. And they clear it out to center. The final minute of the period is sponsored by Anatar and Levine.
Last minute. Here we go.
Another solid 20 minutes by the Panthers. They're going to make sure they finish it off that way. Kachuk on the loose puck. Puts it in behind the net. Yossi pressured by Bennett. But Yossi able to get it ahead. Jankowski.
Oof, man, that hurts.
And now Marchessault behind the net. Shoved by Forsling. He comes up the boards. Kachuk. Lead pass. Here's Verhaeghe. With
2
Barkov.
on 1.
Barkov moves in.
Verhaeghe scores.
What a finish.
Again, the Panthers score on the rush. It all starts with some very nifty
CB23.
They catch the Nashville Predators flat-footed in the neutral zone.
Carter Verhaeghe lights the
Kachuk.
lamp. That is
Verhaeghe
awesome.
to Barkov. He reaches around and just slides it over and just lays it
What
on the plate for
a
Verhaeghe. All he's got to do
goal.
is just lift it over top.
Verhaeghe
Wedgwood, and
stretched
that's
out.
exactly what he did.
Sweater
to get his second
time.
of the game.
Sweater time.
Barkov gets his 3rd assist of the night. Verhaeghe's got
What
a
a goal.
3-point game. A couple for Kachuk.
Yeah, good night, Munchie.
And the Panthers are putting on a show here at home. It's Nosek with a shot. Wedgwood the save.
4th of the season, scored by number 23.
And Samuelb will send it in. It's a 5-1 Panther lead.
And that's going to
Go
do
to
it. The
dressing
buzzer's going to go. And the Panthers just crushing. Oh, we got some pushing and shoving here. Mikkola takes one to the face. Smith is in there. Looks like everybody's got somebody. Nosek his bucket is off, and he puts the Predator in a headlock and takes him down. A headlock hip toss right down to the ground, WWE style. So we'll see if there's any penalties that come out of this little scrum. I think Luke Shen in there as well has his mitts off. Yeah, Shen had one glove off. Oh, wow. Mikola and Shea having a conversation as they skate away. That's a lot of gloves in the face. Yeah, it is. Oh, Victor, I wish I could. They're all going to be separated. Nothing more is going to come of it, but I'm curious what the penalties are going to be.
Mambo number 5 here at Amerant Bank Arena because the Cats have dropped 5 goals on the Nashville Predators. Evan Rodriguez, one of the goal scorers.
That's pretty cool. Mambo number 5 playing as they put 5 up on the board. Let's go to the intermission. Or not. I pushed the button. Come on. The button doesn't want to work. There we go. Holy slowness, Batman. Talk about definitely needing that new computer. All right, 25 shots now for the Panthers, 11 for the Preds, 11 hits for the Panthers, 25 for the Preds. Preds definitely playing a big-time physical game right now. Absolutely, my computer is super hot. Hang on, I'm going to move my fan closer. All right, for some reason, the fan on my computer does not want to kick in and run. So we got a tower fan stacked up on some boxes here trying to blow the heat away. All right, am I showing the Canucks game? No, not tonight. Just this one game tonight, and then I got some stuff to do. So it's just a one and done for us here tonight. But we will, a little bit later in the season, we will be getting into some double duty where we do some back-to-back games because those nights are always a lot of fun. But we try to save them when they're meaningful instead of doing them early in the season. All right, face-offs won. Nashville dominating the face-off circle there. 23-15, doing a great job. But look at the power plays. 1 for 5, 0 for 2 for Nashville. So you know Florida's going to end up going to the box. The refs are going to want to even this out. But Predators took like 3 penalties in a row in that second period as Florida just had them chasing all over the place. 13 giveaways for Panthers. They did a better job in that second period. 9 for the Preds. 1-0 the takeaways for Nashville, and 13-6. Nashville leading those blocked shots. In that second period, Rodriguez, he scored from Bennett and Lundell. Carter Verhaeghe with his 3rd from Belzinkus and Barkov. Stamkos, his 4th from Yossi and Forsberg. And then Carter Verhaeghe's 2nd of the game from Barkov and Tkachuk. Really, really breaking it down, and they were playing awesome. What we do want to do is kind of bring up the simulators and run through these goals so you can kind of see what transpired on the ice. So we're just going to get this organized and set up. There we go. And bring this back. There we go. Let's just make sure it pops up. There it is. Perfect. So we're going to start it off. Who was it? Evan Rodriguez. This was an absolute beaut. I mean, they're all nice. You can see as they're coming in, Florida crossing the line, and it's going to be dumped off. Sam Bennett, he's going to flip it down until Lundell. And here's Rodriguez over here. He's got a lane. Now they have kind of the box, right? They got the box set up. Here he comes in the corner. Bennett coming around behind the net. Comes out in front, and a great shot just puts it right through. So an absolute doozy there. We'll play it again, kind of full speed. You'll see he brings it around behind the net and just makes a great shot to put it in, raises it up and past, around behind, pulls it from behind the net, and just puts it right through. So a nice, nice job there. If we flip over to Carter Verhaeghe, Carter Verhaeghe, I mean, this guy is money, right? You know, and Verhaeghe re-signed. He's going to be back in Florida for a while now, which is awesome, which is great news, Panther fans. Verhaeghe sticking around for a little bit. So we got here on the power play, Verhaeghe down in the corner over here. He sets up. Here's Barkov up top. You got a man in the middle. Nashville playing a nice job with the box. Barkov, he almost gave it away. So if you notice that, it was almost stolen by Jankowski, but it comes back up here to Belzinkas. He keeps it. He sends it right down low to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe goes around the goaltender and tucks it in. So again, if we watch this in full speed, a great little move. Panthers were lucky they didn't turn it over, and a great pass in Verhaeghe with a nice move to go and tuck that one home. If we go now to Steven Stamkos's, the lone Predator goal of the games, Stamkos does what Stamkos does, right? He sets himself up, and he sets up for a beauty shot. Andrew, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. As we're going through, by the way, if you have not hit that like yet, make sure you hit that like. Hit that thumbs up button for us. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe. Keep those hearts coming too. I can see those. I appreciate it. All right, so here is, did we bring this live? Yes, we did. Here's Stamkos' goal. So Stamkos down here below the goal line. Nashville kind of takes it to the side, and you can see here, Florida, everybody goes towards the puck. Everybody goes up here. It leaves Stamkos wide open the side of the net. Of course, you got Josi at the far point and Ryan O'Reilly up top here. But Stamkos wide open. And what happens? A great play here by Philip Forsberg. Now, I don't know if Forsberg realized they had 2 men on and Lundell was over there, so really 3 men over. He kicks it out from the boards all the way across, received, and now Panthers have to scramble. Panthers have to scramble because Roman Josi has the puck kind of here in the middle, and they have to kick this one out. They have to figure out how to get it going. So he's going to kick it over to Stamkos, but you can see 2 Panthers coming to the corner. Lundell trying to get over, not in time. Josi, by skating forward, kind of freezes them, right? Because they don't know, is he going to pass? Is he going to carry and shoot? And so there comes the pass to Stamkos. Stamkos takes the shot from the bottom of the faceoff circle, and it was absolutely a beautiful, beautiful shot, and he buries it. So let's run this in full speed without stopping it. James, how's it going? Welcome in. You can see there it is, the pass out. Great move by Josi, kind of freezes Kulikov as he's coming in, and he shoots and absolutely buries it. Andrew, I hope you're doing okay, my friend. I hope you're doing okay. Nashville is horrible, but it's still like them. James, how many times we've been there with our teams, just real bad, right? The Leafs have been bad for many years, but hey, we still stuck with it. Eventually, Nashville will turn it around. They have too much talent on this team right now not to. All right, last but not least, Carter Verhaeghe's second goal of the period. And this one was just as nice. I mean, all these Panther goals are nice. If we speed this up, here's Verhaeghe trying to break out. Here's Tkachuk, spots Verhaeghe. So again, good hockey IQ. Passes it up. Barkov and Verhaeghe are going to spring, right? Verhaeghe spots Barkov going, so he throws the puck over to Barkov. It's essentially a 2-on-1 with Brady Shea back here. And again, Shea is on the ice. You have Nyquist trying to come back to make it a 2-on-2. He almost does get in. So you see Barkov with it. Shea is backing up. Shea knows that Nyquist is coming up to take Verhaeghe, so he's going to cheat over. Normally what you would do on a 2-on-1 situation is you would try and stay in the middle, take the pass away. You leave the shooter for the goaltender. But because he sees the other player coming up, Nyquist coming up, he kind of comes over to Barkov, and Barkov, he reaches forward, makes the pass around behind Shea. Verhaeghe is there, and he roofs it over top of the goaltender. This was such a perfectly well executed play, and we absolutely love it. I mean, such a nice goal. So way to go, Panthers. Absolutely spectacular. Dan, how's it going? Welcome in, Dan. Good to see you. All right, let's get rid of this. Let me see real quick let's do a little checking if we can find that clip. Maybe we'll show it and we'll break it down, because gotta do it. Gotta show how pretty this actually was. And sometimes we can get lucky here. Oh, is this it? Yes. Okay. So this will take me a moment to reformat, but this is absolutely textbook. Absolutely textbook. When you talk about a breakout play, when you talk about picking the puck up and moving it, I mean, this is almost picture perfect, right? I don't think there's anything they could have done differently here. Let's pull this one up. Let's take a quick look at this last Verhaeghe goal, because transitionally, if you're a hockey player, this is almost perfect. So here we have in the Panthers zone. It's going to come around to the boards. Here's Tkachuk. Tkachuk spots them breaking. He's going to flip it forward. If we speed it up, you can see here they come out of the zone. Verhaeghe is over here. Barkov is here. He makes the pass up to Barkov. Barkov is going to carry this one. Nyquist is trying desperately to get back into this play. Great position by Shea. Shea's been in good positions all night long, but he's just been being beat. So they bring this one in. You can see here, Shea is kind of cheated over towards Barkov. He sees Nyquist is getting up in that lane. Barkov is going to reach. He's going to reach there with the arms stretched out, and he's going to slide this around behind, and it's ahead. It's ahead of Carter Verhaeghe. And this is something that not a lot of coaches, I think, talk about. When you're teaching young kids how to play the game, passing is so important. But you can't pass to where the person is standing right now. You have to anticipate where they're going to go and pass it ahead of them. And that's exactly what Barkov has done here. Zaron, how's it going? He passes it ahead. Verhaeghe picks up that puck, and he's going to just absolutely roof it here past the goaltender. So an excellent, excellent little play. If we speed this up, he just comes in. Look at this, a little reach back, scores. Absolutely spectacular play by the Florida Panthers. That is exactly what we needed to see. Textbook breakout, just really, really, really good, moving it around. Love, love, love to see that. And again, something I wish we would see more of. Can we, let's see, do we get a little, no, that's not good. I wanted to see if we could get a little clip here of that takedown at the end, but not going to happen. All right, let's close that up. So all in all, good period. WBH, welcome in. Good to see you. I pass like that too. Thank you for hitting those likes. We need at least one more like. We need one more like. If you haven't hit that like yet, give that like a clickety. Click, click, click. Florida Panthers putting on a dominant performance right now, 5-1, and I have a feeling there's more where that came from. The Panthers just struggling right now. Nyquist, -2. McCarron, -2. Marchessault, -2. O'Reilly, -2. On the defensive side, Roman Josi and Brady Shea are each -3. Ouch, -3 each. That is just tough, tough, tough. But again, Shea has been playing well positionally. Well positionally. You said Panthers are struggling. I meant Predators. Yeah, Predators are struggling. Panthers are not struggling. Definitely not struggling. Predators are the struggling team. So what happens when you get two teams with almost the same name? I've mixed them up so many times tonight. Panthers, Predators, so similar. For the Panthers, on the flip side, Barkov is a +3 tonight. Rodriguez is a +2. Tkachuk is a +2. Verhaeghe a +2. On the defensive side of it, Ekblad is a +2. Mikkola is a +2. Schmidt is a +2. So Panthers just having a great night. Lundell, 4 shots. Tkachuk, 4 shots. Barkov with 2 shots. Rodriguez, 2 shots. Verhaeghe, 2 shots. So the shots really being spread around. On the D side, Mikkola, 3 shots. Balinkas, 2 shots. So they're really, really moving around. Yes, Sam, with me and the Leafs and Utah. I'm still waiting, Zara. I'm still waiting for I can't wait for Utah to finally announce their name, right? Finally announce it. Let us know. We all want to know. And come on, they know. At this point, they know what the name is going to be. And as soon as they file for to file the name and to lock up the rights to it and all that, it's going to leak. So just tell it to us now. You like the Blizzards. I like the Yeti, and somebody actually said it in this chat ways back when. Instead of going like the Utah Yeti or the Utah Blizzards, to go with Salt Lake. And somebody said the Salt Lake Sevens, which I really, really liked. Someone said the Greyhounds. The Utah Greyhounds, that doesn't work for me. That doesn't work. It doesn't flow off the tongue. I just need Yossi to hit more than 3.5 shots. LINC. 3.5 shots for Yossi. Let's see. Yossi, where is he right now? Yossi. Unfortunately, Yossi has no shots on net right now. No shots on net for Yossi. So it might be tough for him to get up there. Nick, how's it going? Welcome in. CeeLo, what's going on? All I got to say is he's not Soros. No, CeeLo, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. It's going to be a tough couple of months till they figure out what to do with all this talent. But right now, the Panthers are just having their way with them. Oh, no, he got your parlay. Oh, the parlay buster. Oh, goodness. Well, hey, the only savings hope is Nashville is really going to start pressing here in the third. They're going to try and make a game of this. So maybe he will start shooting the puck. He had 6 last night. There you go. Need to get more today. Need to get some more coming in. But boy, oh boy, CeeLo, they're in tough. They're in tough. But it's true too. Like, let's not take that away from Nashville. They are playing game 2 on a back-to-back. And for the Leaf fans in the house, we've seen a lot of back-to-backs. We know how tough those back-to-backs can be. Miguel, what's going on? How many shots does Sam Bennett have tonight? Sam Bennett, he's playing a decent game. Sam Bennett, in terms of shots, he's only got 1 tonight. He's only got 1 shot tonight. He does have an assist, 13 shifts, 11 minutes of ice time, but only 1 shot. How many do you need, Miguel? How many do you need? You should have bet Yossi last night. Off topic, Sam, did you try McDonald's Big Arch Burger? No, I have not tried the Big Arch Burger. Zoran, I've been trying very hard to stay away from McDonald's. To be honest, usually when I go now, I'll just get like a Happy Meal, something small. Unless I'm really in the mood. If I've had a bad day and I need, the bad food, then I'll kind of go to the Big Mac or the filet of fish. Gotta love their fish. But yeah, I try to be good. I try to be good. You need over 2.5. Okay. So only 3 shots. Only 3 shots. It's possible. Just eat it. You only live once. That's true, but I want to live a long time. I want to make that once count. All right, the timer is over. Let's get back to this one. Third period is going to be coming up. All right, let's get set for a wild third period. We had a little bit of a scrum to end period number 2. Thank you for hitting those like buttons. I appreciate it. Let's see how this is going to go. Will we get more tough stuff? Too much talent not to. Exactly, CeeLo. A lot of talent on this team. If it's Utah Sevens, what does the 7 stand for? I like gambling. I don't know. But I like it. It has a ring to it. All right, we're getting set for period number 3. Let's see what it's going to be. Let's bring it back in. Here we go. Enjoy.
Successful by accident. Panthers' top 2 lines have 5 goals and 11 points in the game tonight. Not have minded being a fly on the wall in that Nashville dressing room in the second. And a rough start to the season. The Panthers taking it to him. Barkov is stopped, and Barkov
Tilo, 10
sends it
minutes.
across.
10 minutes in the box.
Rodriguez for Ekblad.
Through my eyes, what's going
in
on?
the slot and batted out of the air out to center.
Yeah, through my eyes,
Panthers trying to win
Panthers
their
are
sixth in a
sick
row.
right now.
They have scored 29 goals in the last 6 games.
Here come the Preds.
Barkov with a 3-point night. He has been unstoppable
Nicola gonna
since his
force him
return
into
to
the
the lineup
boards.
last week.
Jankowski with it.
Yeah, 10 points in 3 games or 4 games for
For
Barkov.
Hagee gonna take it away as well. Preds steal it right back.
Maybe that time off did him did him really well.
12 last night.
Shen
Oof.
shoots. Bobrovsky the save. Traffic out.
Oh,
in front.
Bobrovsky
Smith
gets
made
knocked down.
contact with Bobrovsky,
That's gonna draw a
and
crowd.
Bennett's all over him.
Bennett
You can
pulling
see
the
Nashville
bucket off.
coming out.
Jankowski
They're
is
getting
there.
pounded, and they
Looks
wanna
like Cole Smith
stir it up a bit
is the
and,
one
get
that
to the
bumped
net.
into
Sure, that was the
Bobrovsky. His bucket
conversation,
is off,
Smith
and you can't
was
see
in
who
on
has the
Bobrovsky.
hand on
Now
the throat.
Shen and Kachuk.
Kachuk is getting roughed up
All
on the
tied
boards.
up.
If the cameraman would stop cutting, Mikola's going to go over and pull Luke Shen off Kachuk.
Well,
And here comes
he was
Jankowski,
determined
pulls
that
the
he was
bucket
gonna
off Mikola.
Get after Kachuk.
So Luke Shen goes right
Just
to
never let
Kachuk.
up.
Mikola goes over
Good heads-up play there,
to
protecting
try
your
and pull
teammate.
Shen over, and then
Mikula coming
Jankowski
over.
follows Mikola.
Remember, we already had players in the box at the end of the second period. for
IR,
those
how's it
battles
going?
at the
Yeah,
buzzer.
Andrew,
No
it's gonna be
second
good.
career for the Panthers. McCarron and LaRue for Nashville, and the box is going to be pretty full now.
Yeah, this could continue on in the third period. Nashville, they don't know which way to turn right now. 1 win in the last 5. They're just
They are
really
struggling right
to find
now.
their identity
Struggling.
in their game, and now it's just boiled over with frustration. And this all started
The
with
refs.
a contact with Sergei Bobrovsky. Here's
That's the
officials
worst,
are
Celo.
getting
I feel
together.
your pain.
Let's take a look here. Now Smith for the Nashville
The
Predators. got a
officials
little
are going
too
to have a
close.
conversation here.
Here's Bennett.
Now
and then
Bennett
Smith
bumps
just backs into
Smith. Smith
Bobrovsky.
didn't really have
And then
anywhere to
there's
go,
Bennett.
so I don't blame
All over
Smith
him.
on
Overhead
backing into
view of
Bobrovsky
this.
here. He was kind of
Bobrovsky
shoved by
made the
Bennett.
save, and then
So we'll give him that
and
credit.
then
So I don't think there should be a
everybody jumped
goaltender
in, and then
interference
here's Shen
penalty
going
on
after
Smith. But then
Kachuk.
Bennett jumped on him, and then everybody came in. So I think
You
we're
get
going to
the
get a
thumbs
bunch of
up.
roughing penalties. I don't
And Nico
suspect
Mikula
there'll be a
comes flying
goaltender
in here.
interference
It's
penalty.
looking like Shen's getting going to get the
Shen should
penalty.
Shen should go
Bennett's
for
gotta
sure.
go too, doesn't he? And now he finally glides over.
Number 9, Florida has 2 minutes for holding. Number 2, Nashville, 2 minutes for roughing. The penalty's offset.
I like it. Bennett.
All
for
right,
holding.
so all of that, Bennett goes for holding, Shen for the roughing
he was tied
call.
up there with Smith when
So that's
the
going
collision
to
with
even out.
Bobrovsky.
There's a bunch of other guys in the
That was the original call,
box,
and then
so
the next call was Shen against Kachuk.
I guess he did hold him. If you think about it.
so coming out of that,
All right.
looks like
So
McCarron
three
is in there
apiece
for
now with the
roughing.
penalty box,
AJ
and Bennett
Greer
and
is in
Shen
there.
continuing the conversation.
Oh,
They
sorry,
get
there
any
were
more players
penalties
in
that
those penalty
ended the
box.
period
Tell you what, they can
right from that
order
last
a bucket
scrum.
of chicken and have a picnic.
So Zachary Lehiru is in there.
Now-
Nosek is in there.
Lopsided
Shen now
game,
goes in.
Randy.
AJ
Nashville's
Greer
trying to,
is in there.
Make some statements. How
McCarron
should the
has got a
officials
couple.
handle
Jankowski.
this?
You got
Should
lots,
be anything
lots
that
of
goes
guys
on,
in the
just send
box
guys
here.
To the box
Well,
to keep it under control.
They're in conversation, and they know what the score is, and they know that.
So all in
the
all,
record of
after all of
Nashville
that,
and the frustrations and the struggles that they've had to start
are we just going
to
to play some set 5-on-5?
They know that things can flare up, and hopefully they're going to be on top of that and make sure they
How
make
do you
the
play
right
hockey with no
calls.
roughing? All right, so it's going to be 4 on
last thing the
4.
Panthers
4 on
need
4 is going to be it. Caleb, what's
Losing
going on?
any of
Welcome
their
in, buddy.
players
Good to
a
see you.
cheap shot, hit after a whistle, or what have you.
Nick dropping the rats. Oh, that's awesome. Love the rats.
Now the officials are still
Rick,
there.
how's it going? Marchand took a dumb penalty. 59 seconds in. Calgary scored 3-2. Boston now, full period left. Oh, Rick, I hope they do. But Rick, we got a barn burner here. Florida
Yep.
Panthers lighting up the Preds.
So 3 apiece in the box.
So Zeron, they have
The
a
three for the
double header
Panthers, all
Friday,
forwards.
Saturday. I'm actually going to be away on
Markov and
Friday,
Reinhart, the
but I'll
two
be back
Panther forwards on
Saturday.
the ice.
They play Montreal.
Against O'Reilly and Forsberg.
Ooh, Edward, I kind of like that. The Utah Bobcats. That I haven't heard that one before. I kind of like that.
Ekblad was there.
I think we
went
need a
down,
bigger
and
box.
Barkov starts ahead. Already 3 points tonight for Sasha Barkov. Flings it over to Forsling. Poked ahead and cleared ahead. Roman Josi.
That's going to be an
Nashville's
offside call. So 1:25 left in the 4-on-4.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra is bringing the Lost Christmas
Oof.
Eve tour to
Yeah,
Everett Bank
right,
Arena,
James?
December
Like, it
13th.
kind of
Get
has...
tickets.
It kind of has a cool vibe to it, and there's a lot you can do with that. Yes, Caleb, I hope so.
Hagee, 2 goals.
I hope so. We're going to need our
night.
big Leaf community to come out because we're going to get a lot of Montreal fans coming in.
Half dozen shots as well. One of the shot leaders in the NHL.
I know there'll be a few people streaming on
Lozon
Saturday
gets
night,
back.
but spread the word. We're going to need the community
And now it's
to help
Nyquist through the
defend
neutral
us
zone.
from the Habs fans.
Look at Mikkola right up on him. Boy, Mikkola is playing some great hockey. Forces him all the way back, but now a penalty.
No, I think he just...
Too much?
Yeah, a little tap, little love tap there.
Delayed penalty coming up here
So
on the
delayed
Panthers.
penalty. Nashville's got the extra skater. It's a 5-on-4 right now with a goaltender on the bench. And Carrier's got a chance. But he couldn't play it cleanly, and then it's through Stamkos. Finally, the whistle.
All right, so back to the box. Florida,
So Mikkola heads
Mikkola.
off.
Florida, number 77, 2 minutes for slashing.
Yeah, I think the officials are looking
Slash
for this kind of
goes.
thing with the
There's still
score the way
46
it is.
seconds of 4-on-4, so it's going to
Mikkola
be
does a
4-on-3
really good job
for 46 seconds.
And
Lots
I don't think
of
that was
room
the
out on
call
the ice.
Right there. I think on Nyquist,
Flash
I
came
think
in
once
just on the
puck went
hand of
outside the blue
Nyquist,
line,
and
there was one more
you can get
tap.
away with a lot, but
Right.
anytime you get your stick in on the hands, it's going to be called almost
Well,
every
maybe it was
time.
before that. I thought that
At least it has been so
No, you're
far.
right. The whistle blew and the arm went up on the second one.
So Mikkola goes to the box.
Maybe just the referee didn't get it done.
James,
You know,
that's amazing.
when he wanted to, but
That is
it certainly looked like the
amazing.
first one would have been the penalty more than the second.
Look out. Stamkos on the ice with lots of room.
Off the draw, back to the
4-on-3 power
line.
play.
Stamkos set up at that left circle.
Stamkos
It's
literally
Josi.
standing on the dot. Now he backs
Keeps it for
up.
Forsberg. Josi hammers the
Shot
one-timer.
again
Sergei
into the glove of
Bobrovsky with the
Bobrovsky.
save, and we get a message from FPL.
92.4. There's a
At
shot by
FPL, We're
Josi.
working every single day to get you the reliable
There's
electricity
one
you
by
need
Josi.
in good weather and
You
bad.
need 2 more now
FPL, working for you every single day.
for Josi.
You talk
to
about Carter Verhaeghe, one of the
hold
league
that
leaders
parlay.
in shots on goal, where Roman Josi came into tonight's second
Let's see, with his power play time,
in the
maybe we'll get a
NHL with
couple more from
57
him.
shots through the first 13 games. And as a defenseman, that was
Welcome in,
pretty
everyone,
impressive.
if you're just coming in.
Panthers have held them to just one shot on goal so far tonight. He moves in here. Passes to Stamkos and then gets it back. Now he'll shoot.
There's another
That's wide.
shot by Josi, but that one goes wide.
Forsberg trying to hold it in, but Nosek got a stick on it. Ekblad moving in.
Ekblad
against
leading the
Josi.
rush, short-handed.
And Josi gets back.
He's going to get back 10
Penalties
seconds left of the
All at the
4-on-3
end of the second,
before we
and
go
all
to
expires,
5-on-4.
So Nosek is out of the box. Lundell had it tipped off his stick. Now Bennett and Shen are free. Bennett joins the play. Right now a 4-on-4.
Another
Now
shot by
Nashville gets the
Josi
man
again.
on.
That one seemed to
And Bobrovsky
miss
will
and
freeze
go
it
wide.
side of the net.
Pretty good athleticism for Sergei Bobrovsky with that
So
blast for the
1:03 to
point,
go
goes off
on the
end boards.
Preds
and he was
power play. They're still
committed to
stuck
that
on 13
right post,
shots.
and he had to reach around
They
with
had
his
7 shots in the first, 4
right
shots in
pad
the second,
and try and freeze
and
it
only
up
2
against
shots
the edge
here
of the
in the
net.
third.
Big carom off the end
The
boards.
Panthers had 13 in the first, 12 in the
Sergei
second.
at
And
402
only 1 here in the
wins.
third. They're up to 26.
Take another step tonight and tie Grant Fuhr on the all-time wins list. Marchessault had it go off his skate. And Jesper Boquist will chip it out to center for Losterinen. And it's all the way down. Panthers 2 in the first, minute 41 apart. Early on, Reinhardt and Kachuk. Rodriguez and Verhaeghe blew it open in the second. Stamkos got one back.
That's right, Nick.
But
Let's
then
go.
Verhaeghe Off a great play, Kachuk to Barkov, the 2-on-1. Made it 5-1 late in the second period, and that's where we are. Forsberg over the Panther line. We'll give back to Yossi. Now it's Stamkos for Yossi, for Forsberg, and the shot
he hit the
Bobrovsky to
post.
save. Out in front, and Parsonen misses the net.
It's been about 4 minutes since the Panthers' last shot on net.
Stamkos across to Marchessault off his stick. He's got to peel over to the
That's it.
boards.
Power play is going to come to an end.
Mikkel
Back
is
at
out
5
of the
on
box.
5.
Panthers kill it off and maintain the 4-goal advantage. And now Nico Mikkola looking to get out of the zone. It does get to center. And AJ Greer on the loose change will shoot it. Here comes Evangelista, 2-on-1 with Tomasino out in front. And Bobrovsky came out, and he never got the shot away. Was in tight to the goaltender. And Uvas Balinskis starts the other way for the Panthers. Verhaeghe, 2 goals on the night.
Will we see a Verhaeghe trick tonight?
Lozon swats it in, wide of Bobrovsky's net. And now Matthew Tkachuk. Well, he is so good when he's got that puck along the wall. Patient, smart. That's how he got that 5th goal started. The feed out to Barkov at center.
Yeah, Rick, it's
Panthers
pretty
turn it
crazy
over
because they have
here.
so much
They
talent.
battle for it. And Tkachuk will settle things down. You know, the Panthers just like to keep it 5-on-5 and keep the clock rolling now. Looking for their 6th consecutive win. They're 1-1 in their last 10 games.
Panthers on such a hot
Chuck
streak.
moves in. Nyquist took it away on the back check. No, Forsling with the great stick.
By the way, I'd love
Forsling
to
along the
know
boards,
if you're a
shoots
new
wide.
watcher, if you're watching for the first
Kulikov
time, where are
keeps
you
in the
watching
zone.
from? Are you watching in
Across
Canada?
to Forsling.
You watching
Slap
from
shot
the
right
United
into the glove of
States
Wedgwood.
or
Hill hold
elsewhere
on to
around
that.
the world?
13 and
Come
a half
on in the
to go.
chat. Say hello and
The
let us
Panthers.
know what country you are watching from. We appreciate you giving us a chance. Now, I know I was looking at some of the analytics from some of our past streams, and we're getting a lot of people watching us on televisions. YouTube TV is becoming a big thing. A lot of people watching it on their big screen TVs. So if you are one of those watching along tonight on the big screen, thank you for tuning in. I do recognize you. I say hello. I know you can't necessarily chat on your television, nor some boxes will allow you to subscribe or like, but I know a lot of you can't. I know for me, up with Rogers here in the Toronto area, can't do anything with the YouTube TV other than really watch. So thank you for watching wherever you are watching, whether it's a TV, a computer, a mobile device, a tablet. We appreciate you, and we just love our hockey. I'm a huge hockey fan, born and raised Canadian in the Toronto area. Love my Leafs, but love my Panthers, and I just love hockey. So if you're a hockey fan, if you're a sports fan, this channel is for you. A lot of folks been hanging out with us for a long time, know the drill, and we're just having a good old time, enjoying the call of some hockey, celebrating the game we love together in this amazing community. Yeah, Ben, it really is. Pricing doesn't help, right? The prices is crazy. I know Rogers up here, they just doubled the cost of the boxes. You know, you have to have the little box that plugs into your TV. They just doubled the cost of them. It's ridiculous right now. From Moonsville, Lake Norman Territory, North Carolina, but not a Hurricane fan. Well, welcome, Edward, from North Carolina. And I hope with all the hurricanes and stuff that came through, the actual hurricanes, that you and family are okay. Nick from Port St. Lucia, Florida. Nice, Nick. Can't wait. We'll be back down in Florida in a couple months. I'm so excited to be coming back. Same way, love the Blue Jackets, but have 22nd favorite teams. As a Blue Jacket fan, you need to spread the love. You need as many other backup teams as you can get. And there's a hit right off the draw. Lundell is kind of down on his knees, shaking the cobwebs out. I think Luke Shen is going to the box.
2 minutes for interference.
Well, Luke
So it
Shen
is. Luke
not the
Shen is going to go.
fastest on his skates, and a lot of times all he can do is just stand still.
Thank you, Through My Eyes. I
use his
appreciate
stick.
that. So it was right off the draw.
This is just.
Luke Shen, just a high
cross check
cross-check
from
across
behind.
the top
You're
of
not
the
trying to get
shoulders.
to a puck, you know, in
Takes
that
Lundell
situation or
down.
anything
So
like that.
luckily it's not a headshot or anything like that.
Oh,
But
that hurts.
you get him up high from behind and it kind of whips your head back. So he got a little bit of a whiplash there. He's going to shake it off.
Nashville
Panther
Penalties.
power
So
play.
on the power play with a shot tipped by Reinhardt, it goes up and out of play. Sixth power play for the Panthers tonight.
Yeah, the Panthers, the power play has been clicking for them, and one of the reasons when they're successful, that face-off
Nashville's
in
up
the
to
offensive zone,
60,
you got
almost
Barkov,
61% in the
strong
face-off
left
circle.
long stick,
Florida
whenever he
just
wins that draw,
suffering
then the
miserably.
Panthers
They cannot
will
win
settle it down
face-offs.
with that full
They're
puck
dominating
possession.
everywhere else. They just can't win face-offs.
And you see 1 for 7 with 5 shots on the power play.
Wedgwood over to the
I
bench,
guess
getting
that got
some
him in the
repairs.
mask, so he needs, looks like a new strap. While he gets his mask repaired, we'll tell you to catch the catch in the annual store.
All right, so they're waiting while he's getting a little clip put on his helmet. But what a game. I should say, too, I got to give Nashville props. They are dominating in the hit side, 29 hits to 12. So Nashville really winning in the faceoffs, really winning in the hits. So that's good for them. Of course, they are the best penalty kill team in the league, so they're doing a great job with that as well. 6 power plays for Nashville. It's crazy. It's crazy, James. They're going there. This is the 7th right now that's underway. Thank you, Nick. That's right. Sub and like for Sam. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, everybody, for helping to promote us here tonight. All right, let's go. The helmet is fixed. 154 on the Panther power play. Back at it.
About a month into the
Easton
season.
Cowan, 2 goals
Trying to add to the
yesterday,
point total.
47-point streak in counting. Wow, Rick. Amazing.
But here's Nashville again, short-handed, where they are good. And
Penalty coming up
Balinskis
to the
is gonna
Panthers,
go.
a little
That'll
hook.
negate the penalty. Or the power play that the Panthers have.
Nashville on the penalty kill.
2-on-1.
Is doing a good job, and they get a chance.
Jankowski with
JJ, how's it going? Welcome in.
Florida, number 26, has a minor penalty for holding.
Holding, I thought they called the hook.
Yeah, it turned into an odd man rush, and Balinskis had to
The holding
grab
is
on.
going to be the call. Balinskis is going to get it.
There's the infraction right here. As soon as you reach in, like
And you know,
that,
I
the
hate to
officials
say
are
it.
looking for the call.
That was a really weak call. Really weak call.
So once again, we're 4-on-4.
But I get it. Trying to even things out
Really,
here.
since the midway point in this game, there's been penalties every couple of minutes. I mean, we didn't have that many in the first half of the game. Verhage is out there. He's got 2 tonight.
2 minutes for holding. Time of the penalty, 6:47 of the third
And look
period.
at him.
right.
Verhage cranking it up.
They weren't.
Circling back. Flying through the neutral zone. And he's got it. Down the wing. Cross ice pass deflected in the slot. It's
Verhage
loose.
trying to fight for this one in the slot.
And
Would
Del
love to
Gaizo
see
away
him
with
get
it.
his 3rd tonight.
Pressured by Verhage.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
now
James,
Carter
if you-
will get to the bench.
I understand why you're
He had it
calling
all
it,
wound up.
but
looking for
you
something
could
in
call that on
transition.
almost every rush in the game.
Steal by Stamkos. Panthers have a
Here
3-on-2.
come the Panthers, 3-on-2.
Stamkos for
Gonna put it
Bennett.
over to Bennett.
Back for Stamkos. He's got to hunt it down behind the net. Double team, but Bennett's there to pick it up.
Douglas, how's it going? From Pompano
Now
Beach.
Kulikov off the
No
bench.
Pompano, very well,
Back
Douglas.
for Bennett. There's the shot. Wedgwood, just able to make that save.
Yeah.
Nice stop
Get
there.
a look at this replay, sponsored by your local Toyota dealer.
Some great spots in Pompano
Yeah, here's
Beach.
Kulikov. Just buy some time, and then there's Bennett. He's got his stick up, and Wedgwood, yeah, he just closes the pads at the last second.
Making a nice play. It's nice to see the Panthers even though they are taking their foot off the gas a little bit, they're still shooting it. Dan, it is in Florida. It's not far from Fort Lauderdale.
Averaging a point a game this season. There's Lundell with that patented shot from the goal line. He's done that before. Tried it there.
So another whistle here.
You see that around the NHL where forwards move down towards the goal line and they just, hey, why not
Douglas,
just fire,
have you been to the new Panther kind of practice facility
not
in
Fort
Lauderdale?
Or you get a shot up high and then it turns
Todd,
into
what's
a
going on?
juicy
Welcome in.
rebound out
How
of
about those Leafs?
Your teammate has
Nice,
position
Dan.
out in front of the net.
Yeah, Lundell's really good at it, especially against Eunice Korpisalo. Got him a couple of times when he was with Ottawa. Samoskevich keeps on battling, and Wedgwood's got to hang on. Good effort by Lundell and Samoskevich.
And let's just say, I mean, Samoskevich playing hard now, but come on, that's got to be one of the good
Florida
hockey
Panthers
names.
After that lengthy road trip.
That just says hockey player.
In Finland, coming back, even though they had a few days off. A lot of times, boy, you don't have your legs.
Right, we got just under 12 minutes to go in the third. Lots of whistles on this 4-on-4.
Foot speed.
Not smooth play at all. Lots of
tenacity.
whistles.
Panthers had it right from the first whistle. Scored an early goal to take the 1-0 lead, and they've had it ever since.
Oh, Bobrovsky, the
Christopher, how's it going?
Stamkos.
Born and raised in Sunrise, Florida, live in Tennessee. Go Panthers.
Original member of the Vegas Golden Knights, signed as a free agent with the Predators. Taken away by Evan Rodriguez. Shen is out of the box, so Nashville now on the power play
and
for 10 seconds. Unfortunately for the Panthers, they're offside there. So
Sunrise, great area.
Up for a couple
do you
of
have Christopher?
Longer.
Do you ever get back there?
Another strong
I
game
love,
by 17.
I only go
Evan
through Sunrise
Rodriguez,
when I go to Sawgrass or
3 consecutive games
Amaranth
that he has
Arena.
scored a goal.
I love it. Oh, it's one of my favorite rinks. Did they stop using center
veteran
ice?
player can play up and
Yeah,
down the
Victor.
lineup,
So they
play
opened up a brand new
either wing,
facility
play
in
some
Fort
center,
Lauderdale.
special
I haven't
teams.
been there myself, but it looks gorgeous.
AJ Greer works
From what I've heard, a lot of the players live more in the Fort Lauderdale area.
And now
Not that going to Sunrise
so
was that far.
Even strength.
Makes it a
O'Reilly.
little easier.
Blocked by Ekblad.
Try to get down there.
Samoskevich along the boards. Ekblad there as well. In Stamkos and O'Reilly and Forsberg. They keep working, and Ekblad away with
We'll be
it.
back in a couple months.
Unable to
Can't
clear.
wait.
Stamkos
Here's a
shovels
shot.
it on goal. Saved by Bobrovsky.
Ekblad got the follow-through stick from Stamkos right up in the face.
Yeah, he's looking back at the official Ekblad as he heads to the bench. Meanwhile, Samoskevich moves in.
Wow, Rick, you called
Fights
it.
through some traffic.
You called it.
Oh, and Shen took a run at him.
Luke Shen
Samoskevich
dropped
fine from that.
Samoskevich pretty big. Down around behind the net, going for a wraparound. Bob is there.
He got it with the stick. And here comes the Barkov
Fred,
line.
welcome in.
Reinhardt sends it in. Rodriguez tracks it down. This is Barkov looking for Reinhardt. Stolen away by Del Gaizo. And Yossi dumps in. Panthers looking to move to 9 or 10 now. 3-1 in the season with a victory tonight. They were once 1-2. Penalty here. They held Barkov.
Another penalty coming up.
And what do you know? Another power play coming up.
This is going to be
with
power
the
play
Panthers
number
up 5.
8 after the commercial break. Will we hit 10? Will the Nashville Predators take 10 penalties? I mean, or put the Panthers on 10 power plays. This is number 8 just coming up. Utah Marquise, that's okay. I still like the Bobcats. I think that is cool. Small town feel in the big area. That makes all the difference in the world, Douglas. That's kind of my area where I am right now is very, very similar. You still have a little bit of that big city feel, but it's kind of smaller. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. All right, this is a great game by the Panthers. Again, the Panthers are just looking so good. We're going to try and get more Panther games on the channel because this is a lot of fun. We're meeting some new people. We're having a good time. We're going to try and get more Panther games up here on the channel because this team is just going to be awesome. So I know we're trying to do some Oiler games as well, but their schedule isn't as friendly because those games are late. But the Panthers, their games work for us. So thanks for being here again. If you haven't hit that like, hit that like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe. We announced it the other day when we hit 25,000 subscribers, which were 100 and I don't even have my count open, but when we hit 25,000 subscribers, we're doing a giveaway. We're going to open registration soon to enter the giveaway. We're giving away a $100 Amazon gift card. So how cool is that, right? Just for hanging out, talking hockey, and having fun, you could win a $100 Amazon gift card. So thank you to everybody who supports us by being a subscriber. Maybe you will win. We're going to open it up very, very soon. When we get 100 away, when we get to 24,900, we are going to open up the contest to register. So $100 up for grabs in the form of an Amazon gift card. Good luck. But you will know, we will put a post. We'll let you know when it is open and how you can enter. And it's 100% free to do so. Mark Delgazio, he's going to get it for holding the stick. So another power play here for the Panthers. They're coming back from commercial break.
The official game sheet's going to look like a CVS receipt at the end of this game.
Victor, I'm now up in the Toronto area. So I'm in the Toronto area.
Comes up.
And then I do try to get down to Florida at least once a year.
On the power play for Paul Maurice.
All right, Panthers setting it up.
The pair of Balinskis and Schmidt. A.J. Greer working the end boards for Nosek. Now it's Schmidt. Gathers it in.
A different look unit on the ice now, giving some of these other guys a chance with the man advantage.
It's nice to reward your fourth line with a 4-goal lead here. Samoskevich, Greer.
I would love to see
Nosek
Carter Verhaeghe on here. Give him a chance for the trick. Lisa, hello. Good to see you.
It goes a long way.
Places you go to in Florida besides Amaret and Disney.
The importance of every member on the team with all the roles that they
Base
have.
man, we've been down in Miami a couple of times.
Now, if you're on the other team, would you
We've
be
been all
upset
around.
if
We
they
went.
had Barkov, Chuck out there?
We hit up.
mad?
Oh my gosh, where was it now?
Left and only a 4-goal lead.
The West Palm Beach Zoo.
Those disappeared.
Had a lot of fun there. That was really cool. Never been there before.
See, I think it's the right move. The class
yeah, we've been
move
up and
by
down
Paul
all
Maurice.
over the
even
place.
Competitively, you're going to see this team again. But then there's the.
I love it. Like I said, I've been going there my whole life, so it's a lot of fun.
Got hit out at center. He was a little slow getting up.
That's what I like to see from the Sabres. Good to see them going against a hot team like the Rangers. 1 minute to go on the power play. 8:45 to go here in the third period. It's all Panthers.
Only Kulikov was able to come on.
Right in front, they put it across, and they score.
He's got his first as a Panther.
It was almost an unintentional goal. Nosek is going to get it. He's laughing because the pass came to him, and he kind of got it, but just barely.
That's Schmidt, and he instead of taking that shot wide open on the far side,
nice little pass across.
He didn't get a clean shot. Roll it,
and he takes it off the skates. And
then the momentum goes over the
as
goal line.
As he came in to take it off his skate, Carrier came in and kind of took him down and tied him up, so it banks off the skate and goes in.
He was.
His
this
first
angle right there, but just deflected by Smith enough.
It hit his front skate, his back skate, and then goes in.
It hit both skates.
That's funny. You don't see that every day.
He's even smiling. Samoskevich
gets
another point on the assist.
That's right.
So
they go for the extra point, or is it 2 field goals?
The old saying, Goldie, they don't ask how, they just ask how many.
That's it.
Yeah, Christopher, oh boy, they look so good. So good so far this year. I know it's early, but they're just on a whole different level.
And really, you know, if you go back and you look at that Rodriguez goal that was scored right when the power play ended, in essence, they've got 3 against the #1 penalty killing team in the NHL.
Smitten Semkovic
And it's a
getting the
6-1
assist.
game.
Thank you for hitting that
The
subscribe.
Panthers have now scored 30 goals.
Here's
in
a
the last
shot. Oh,
6
and
games,
Nashville
but
scores.
Nashville gets one back.
The Preds out of nowhere, a little
And it's
broken
6-2.
play. Put one
That
under
was
the
just a
crossbar.
deflection. And
Miguel
from the
hits that
point,
subscribe. Thank you
shot.
so much.
You're going to see here,
Welcome
they
to
just
our
pump it
community.
back over to the point, and then a quick shot, and then, yeah, there's that deflection.
That just goes. Oh, it's
Bobrovsky didn't have a
deflected in
chance.
front.
Look from
So
out the
Delgazio
middle
takes
of
the
ice.
shot. I think it hits
It looks like a double
Barkov's
deflection.
blade
went
of
off
his
Barkov.
stick.
And Parsonen,
Nonetheless,
and, yeah,
Parsonen
he
is
gets
going to
his
get
second of
credit
the
for the
season.
goal in
So
front.
28
His
seconds
second
after the no-set goal, his first
and
as a Panther.
6-2 now
By the way,
is
the
the
no-set
score.
goal extends
It's
the
a
streak.
comeback.
The Panthers have a goal in 15
Yeah, Dan, me too. I remember when you
consecutive
used
periods
to
now.
be
The
able to
longest
get
in the
tickets
NHL right now,
about
and
5
one off
rows
the
up from the
franchise
glass
So they'll
for
try
like
that on
$40.
Saturday. Boy,
Not the
things getting
case
physical.
anymore.
LaRue and
Prices have
Balinskis.
gone up
There's Jankowski and
astronomically
Schmidt.
this year. Trying to dig this one around. Panthers trying to get it out.
And Schmidt.
7:40
Moves
to
it
go.
ahead to Bennett.
7:40 to
Oh,
go.
Bennett, slick move. He loses LaRue. But then cut off at the blue line. How do you like that? Tell you what, that Bennett move, Randy, earlier in the game, the 2 by Rodriguez.
Yeah, Victor,
Panthers
I
had
know,
some great
right?
Plays tonight. Lozon sends it wide. O'Reilly chops it on goal. And
There's going to be a
Bobrovsky
whistle.
with the
I
cup.
remember when
Oh, and
they
at
won the
whistle,
cup.
afterwards,
When they won the
watch
cup, we were streaming. We were streaming and we were
And
calling the
Bennett
game.
steps in for Mikko.
And we were losing our mind. And I turned, as soon as the game, the horn went. I turned to my wife. I said, "Get on NHL Shop. Order me the championship
Yeah,
hat.
he is.
I don't even care what they look like. Just order me one." So we did. We put in an order
You
right
thought it was
away.
safe, Randy. Another penalty.
Got the hat. I love it. It's put away.
Florida number 77, 2 minutes for a cross check. Nashville number 81, 2 minutes for slashing.
All right, so offsetting penalty. It's going to be some 4-on-4 hockey again. I hear you.
Cross check.
We're waiting.
Right there.
Panthers.
And then a whack.
Went to a few playoff games. Oh, so that's cool. I wish I was there playoff time. I would love to be there. Forgot the Panthers and Panthers.
They're going to wear out the paint on.
That's illegal to
penalty
like 2
box, those
teams in the
benches
same
in the penalty
division.
box with so
James,
many
it's
players
tough
coming
when
in
they
and
play
out of
each
there.
other.
Now they're chirping each other.
When they
both
play
go
each
in
other, I
English.
have to be
Marchessault
careful.
go in French and Mikkola Finnish, so
But
they
no,
can't understand.
Toronto is my home squad,
Ask
so
about that.
I have to take them over everybody. But love it when it comes through.
Carrier's shot rises high above the net. We're 4 on
You got the
4.
hat trick. Oh, and you got the ring.
They thought
Oh,
maybe
Victor, that's
when
sick.
the Panthers had the fourth
That's
line
sweet.
on for the power play that, okay, pretty
I
much
did
over,
have
done with.
somebody down there playoff time got me one of the rally towels from one of the playoff games, so I was happy I at least
And
got that.
Nashville's offside.
But there was one rally towel I saw they did. I think it was in the Stanley Cup final where they had all the team names from the first 3 rounds, and they had a claw scratch through them. And I never got that rally towel. That's the towel I really wanted to get. That was so cool. Yeah, James, I knew what you meant. I knew.
Well, they had this last year. Okay,
All right,
barring a
6:45 to go here in the
They're gonna
third
go to
period.
4,
A minute and a
9,
half
and 1.
left in the
They were
4-on-4.
5 and 10 last year.
Deep down
and they came
inside,
all the
you
way
root
back.
for the Panthers every
Make
time.
the playoffs
because
with
you know the
99
big
points.
boys Never gonna pull it
Forsling
out.
looking to break in.
Probably not wrong.
Del Gaizo. But when the GM Barry Trotz, 72 hours ago, comes out and says, "Hey, if we don't get going, it'll start
I am
to
going
rebuild."
to a Leaf Panther game
Holy cow.
later in the season, so I'm
That's a bold
excited for
statement.
that. Florida working this down low. Barkov couldn't control it. 50 seconds now left of the 4-on-4. How many more
Nashville,
penalties are
second
we going to
next
see in this
year.
game?
Calendar turns to 2025.
Nashville's up to
Here comes
22
Nyquist
minutes.
off the wing, fires high.
14
And that
minutes
puck goes
for
out
the
of play.
Panthers. So we never got an update on the person in the crowd, but earlier in the game, that puck went out, kind of knocked somebody in the crowd, and they were getting attention. So hopefully they're okay.
11th of the season. Panthers build a
You know what,
2-0
Rick?
lead,
I
then 3,
do.
then
I think
4.
Bedard should be in the Frozen Four. Listen, He's a tremendous player, and it's unfortunately he doesn't have great talent to play alongside. So I would love to see Bedard on that team playing with some real talent. I think it would be really exciting to watch. Frozen Four is going to be awesome.
3 games. He has a goal, the one tonight.
Of course, that's this year, and then the Olympics next year. Is it too early to start counting down to the Olympics? They want to practice their defense. Here they come, 2-0 for Hagee. Oh, nice stop. They fed Verhaeghe looking for the hat trick. The pass came a little too early, so he couldn't one-time it. Verhaeghe tried to make a move and go short side, but couldn't put it in. They're going to go to commercial break. I usually root for Toronto when they play Boston. Spaceman, me too. Yeah, Rick. I mean, he's next level. I mean, you put him with McDavid, assuming McDavid is healthy again. Imagine a line of McDavid, Marner, and Bedard. You got Marner, the passer, the playmaker, with 2 goal scorers like McDavid and Bedard. The speed, that line almost has too much speed. Or, maybe you mix it up and you put Bedard with a Crosby and McKinnon. Oh, my gosh. I mean, there's so many possibilities. It's going to be crazy. Root for whoever is playing Boston. Christopher, the only time Christopher ever cheered for the Arizona Coyotes was when they played Boston. That's funny. That's fun. We have a lot of fun with the Boston fans during the Leaf Boston series. They didn't really show up too much last game. What I found is Bruins fans are very outspoken. They're very loud when Boston's winning. But if they're playing and Toronto is winning, they all disappear. Nobody has anything to say. It's pretty funny. You are not that far from Scranton, Pennsylvania. You could stop and see the office guys. 6-2. Yeah, Luna, it's been a wild one. We own Boston twice. Yeah, I remember that game 7 in the first round. Was it overtime win? Oh, it was awesome. Did my shirt just stretch? That was weird. The Utah Bighorns. And Edwards still trying to come up with those Utah names. Oh yeah, Nick. Big time. I'd love to see a Boston elimination streak for the Panthers. Yeah. Only got into hockey last year, so didn't have team to watch. Couple games that got me hooked. Well, Lisa, we are happy to have you. What just happened to my jersey? All right, they're back. Sorry, I didn't put the audio back on.
Even Losterinen was over there laughing on the bench, looking at it on the replay. Verhaeghe's had a great start to the season, and now the goals, of late have been coming, which you knew was going to be inevitable.
He's up Bobrovsky.
5 minutes to go. Panthers on their way to a 6th straight win.
Just coming all the way down and in.
Shovels it out in front, taken by Lundell. Lozon gloved it down. Kulikov picks it up. He's got Lundell up ahead.
Lundell bursting in. 4:40 to go in this game.
Got it around the boards to Kulikov.
Oh no, Edward.
And a penalty. Are you surprised?
Another penalty. You got to be kidding.
I think, yeah, Loisterinen was tied up with his man. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I think it was Carrier. And
I just want to make sure everybody's okay.
You hear the official. I just want to make sure everybody's okay.
At 2 to the box. He's wondering what I do.
The Listerainen is going.
That's just the second minor penalty on Losterinen this season.
Florida, number 27, 2 minutes for a cross check.
Well, there goes the Lady Bing. Got to Loisterinen there. He's
2 minutes for the cross check.
Gives his. Oh, there's a second one. Oh, there's a slash, and then another.
Again, that's kind of a weak call, but hey, it is what it is. His second penalty of the game.
All right, at two's in
The
the box.
Panthers just going to flip this one all the way down the ice.
Sixth
Come
power
on,
play
Calgary,
for the
Rick.
Predators.
Let's go,
The Panthers have had
Flames.
7. Greer's on with no sec for the kill.
Christopher.
Now Greer at the bench for Boquist. Marchessault.
Todd, how's it going? Sends loose to the
Bobrovsky
Islanders
gets a
4-2.
touch.
Wow.
O'Reilly picks it up.
You know, it's funny. Usually we spend time doing the out-of-town scores. I haven't
fires
looked
in
at the
behind
out-of-town
the net.
scoreboard once today.
Nico
We do
Nico
have the ticker down
got
below
it up
here,
the wall.
but again, I haven't
then
really paid
Boquist
much
blocked
attention
that
to it.
cross-ice
This
pass.
game has
They
been
were
so
looking
much
for
fun.
Stamkos. Stay with us. Post-game show is coming up. Jessica and Jovo will have final thoughts here from the booth and all the
So 1 minute to
chatter
go on the
from the
power play,
dressing room.
3:35 to go here in the third period. It's been Panthers. The Panthers are stronger than the Predators.
Evangelista waits along the boards. Forsling over to him. Now out in front, Nyquist. That's blocked. Out in front, another chance. Oh, Marchessault
put it
couldn't believe
just
he couldn't
wide.
put it in. Rather, Tomasino had the chance.
Wow.
And he was stunned that
Did he
didn't
miss the
score.
net from that position? He was 5 feet away.
Brady Shea with a wrist shot off the skate and wide. Yeah, they didn't give him a shot on goal yet.
And by the way, we didn't mention this earlier.
Nyquist.
Barkov, who picked up an assist
Now
on
Parson
Verhaeghe's
in.
goal, became the
Flag got a
first
piece.
player in Panthers history
Forsling's
to
clearing
record
attempt hit the referee.
100
Lundell, though,
multi-assist
does the job.
games. He also became the 4th Finnish-born player in NHL history to reach that mark, alongside Teemu Selanne, Jari
Saku
Kurri,
Anderson
and
on the
Saku
bench.
Koivu.
With one of the stars
Wow,
of the
that's
game
amazing.
all just ahead here on Script Sports. The Panthers just keep on rolling. Some wondered, hey, short summer, you win the Stanley Cup. How are you going
He
to
also,
start the season?
Barkov has the most
They're ready
points
to go to
among
9-1-1
all Finnish
in
players
their
since
last
making
11
his
games.
debut in 13-14.
And it's just the first of a 5
And he will represent Finland in the Four Nations Cup. So Barkov is just continuing to add to his
Gets
totals.
chopped down by Smith. Balinskis on the loose puck, breaks in. Uvis carries, just couldn't finish it. Tipped away by Delgado. Now Bennett fires and Wedgwood makes the stop.
Wedgwood is going to make the stop with 1:53 to
Here
go.
it is, Randy, that chance by
1:53.
Tomasino.
We're almost done here for the night.
First shot.
Do you want to take the moment to thank
Then it
our
goes right
mods
over.
for
Look at-
popping in and out, hanging
oh,
out, making
just
sure everything
missed
is
the
running
net.
smoothly?
Even
So
though Bobrovsky
thank
had
you, mods. Thank
pretty
you,
good angle.
I Can Prep, for the super chat earlier
missed the
tonight.
net from
Much
5 or 6
appreciated.
feet.
Thanks for everybody
I would
for
blame
coming
my
in and
stick.
having some fun with us here
Well, you
today.
blame the puck on the other one.
Hope you've enjoyed the
That didn't
broadcast,
go in net.
and hope you'll come back and join us again.
That one you just blame the player. I guess. And Tomasino just
And our
got
next stream is going to be
checked by
Saturday
Schmidt.
night. The Maple Leafs that Christopher loves so much, taking on the Montreal
Oh,
Canadiens.
That puck skimmed right
Saturday
up off
night, Hockey Night in Canada,
Smith's puck
original
out in front,
6
then deflected
rivalry.
wide by Evangelista. And the Panthers clear to center, but that'll be a hand pass.
1:26,
So a
and it's
whistle
going to
with
be blown down.
1:26 to go.
And a whistle
So we'll
without a
definitely do this
penalty.
again. We'll do some more Panther games because this is a fun team to watch.
Well, I can't wait till
Oh, Miguel,
these
let's
two
take a
teams
look. Sam
get
Bennett,
together again.
Sammy,
Like you
Sammy
said,
Sam.
after
What are
New
his
Year in
stats?
Nashville.
February? Yeah, I think in late February, after the break for the Four
Sam
Nations
Bennett,
tournament.
3 shots, Miguel. He has
Randy
3
Moore will be
shots on net.
boogieing on
Sam
Broadway.
Bennett. There you go. We won Florida.
And it is February 20th.
Oh, Victor, you're
That's
welcome.
the date.
Victor, thank you for being here hanging out with us. Thanks to all of our new
Tomasino with
friends
the puck, pressured
for
by
coming in and checking things out.
Samashkevich.
Oh, Todd, that's
Minute of the
awesome.
period, sponsored by
Last minute.
Levine.
Todd, Bruce Springsteen was one of the first concerts I
Panthers
ever
ready to
saw,
close out another one of these fans, I tell you
and he
what.
was so good. So I hope you get to stick
Ready
around
to
and,
watch
and
this
check
team.
it out.
The goals they score, the
Let's go.
physicality.
There you go. Miguel is
They not
dancing on
only
tables now.
We're dominating
Happy
here to
as
start
can
the
be.
season, trying to defend the Stanley Cup. Well, they're exciting to watch.
30 seconds to go before this one is officially in the
They'll try
books.
to extend the win streak to 7 on Saturday night at home against the Flyers.
Well, when you're averaging almost 5 goals a game, the chances, the
Oh,
percentages,
Rick,
are you're
that's
going to
cool.
win the majority of them.
Here's a
Wedgwood,
shot right
one more
on, and that's
save,
going to be
that one
held.
on Balinskis.
14.7
Yeah, with a 6 tonight,
seconds
exactly at
to
30
go.
goals during the 6-game winning streak.
Rick, that's going to be so much fun. You know music is going to be
Yeah,
awesome.
a lot of
It's
players
going to be a good vibe.
contributed in this win.
14.7. We'll run through all the goal scores before we
when they
wrap
needed
up,
to.
run through the
Right at
stats.
7:08, the Panthers did. That was the big question mark that everybody had.
In
coming
the
back
Orange Bowl,
off
nice.
That long road trip. How would
It
they
was when he
react?
came to Toronto, it was
They were
in the
outstanding.
Rogers Center, which back then was known as the
And
Sky
closing
Dome.
it out, a good number reach for Sergei
Oh,
Bobrovsky.
Todd, that is
His
cool.
400
And there goes the horn. This one is in the books. The Panthers steamroll over. Sergei Bobrovsky now ties Grant Fuhrer for 12th in the all-time goalie wins category. So he's tied with Grant Fuhrer just behind Glenn Hall. What a win for Bobrovsky. Yeah, Luna, it was funny. It was. All right, here, let's just flip to our post-game screen. Do I even have it here? I don't. All right, we'll leave it on this screen. Your goal scorers. Sam Reinhart, his 11th from Barkov and Mikola. We got Matty T, Matt Tkachuk, his 4th from Verhaeghe and Balinskis. In the second period, it was Rodriguez, his 4th from Bennett and Lundell. Carter Verhaeghe, his 3rd on the power play from Balinskis and Barkov. Then Stevie Stamkos, he gets his 4th on the power play from Yossi and Forsberg. Carter Verhaeghe, his 2nd of the night, his 4th of the year from Barkov and Tkachuk. Then in the third, it was Nosek, his 1st from Schmidt and Samkovich. And then Parsonen, his 2nd on the power play from Delgazio and Evangelista to wrap it up. Overall, 34 shots from the Florida Panthers, 18 from the Preds. Preds end up 59.4% in the faceoff circle. They go 1 for 6 on the power play. Florida goes 2 for 8. Wow, 2 for 8. 36 hits for the Preds, only 18 for the Panthers. So if there's anywhere in Florida's game, I say maybe they got to adjust. It's their physicality. But listen, if they keep playing this way, I'm okay if they don't hit more. They do what they need to do. 13 block shots by the Preds, 10 for the Panthers, 17 giveaways, though, for Florida. They had, I think it was 9 in the first period, which was a lot. And they had about 3 in the second, and then the rest of them here in the third. So giveaways was a challenge, but again, didn't really cost them. 12 giveaways for Nashville. All in all, this game was incredible. If you're a Panther fan, it was a lot of fun to watch. So there's one thing we have to do before we wrap up. And oh, do I not even have the sound effect for it? Shame on me. I don't have the proper sound effect. We're going to go with our 3 stars of the night. We don't care who the broadcast picks. We're going to pick our 3 stars of the night. And, there's a couple here that are worthy. And it's actually really, really tough. I think we're going to give Balinskis, he's going to get the star number 3. He had a pretty solid night. You heard his name mentioned a whole lot. 2 points. He picks up 2 assists tonight. He played just about 20 minutes. He had 4 shots and 2 hits, so he's going to get star number 3. Star number 2 tonight is going to go to Barkov. We're going to give Barkov, he had 3 assists. He was a +2, 24 shifts, 3 shots, 1 hit, a giveaway. So I'm going to give Barkey star number 2. And star number 1, because he's my boy, and he was awesome. 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points, CV 23, Carter Verhaeghe gets it done, ends up being a +2, 16-41, 22 shifts, 1 power play goal, 3 shots on net. Carter Verhaeghe, what a performance tonight. Was a lot of fun to watch. Again, thank you everybody for being a part of today's show. Our next stream is coming up on the weekend. It's going to be Saturday night, Leafs and Canadians. It doesn't get any more Canadian hockey than that. From all of us here at the Samwelb B12 Experience, again, thank you, mods. Thank you to our donors. Thank you to our channel members. Thank you to everybody new who came in, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Thank you very much. Oh, Miguel, you're very welcome. Thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Tell your friends, if you're a Florida fan, if you're in Florida, tell your friends, tell your colleagues, hey, come check out this guy. He has a lot of fun during the hockey games, and I hope we'll see you again. Also, make sure to check out our partner channel, the Florida Park Explorers. Dave, Jen, and Bella, who are bringing you the magic, the merch, and the treats from all the parks in and around the Orlando area. Florida Park Explorers. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night. Have a great start to your weekend. We'll see you on Saturday. Take care, and go Panthers. Let's go.